What it do? What it do? What it do? Fifth quarter Cowboys here along my brother Eshan. How you doing, man?
Good man. How you doing, man?
Everything is amazing, man. Everything is amazing. This is Saturday night. Last
Yep.
night, Cowboys Corner went live,
Uh huh.
and it wasn't talking crazy because it was a Friday, so it was
Yeah.
talking freaky.
Yeah.
So tonight I'm doing freaky talk.
All right. Awesome.
No, last night was freaky talk. Today is talking freaky.
Okay. All right. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Gotcha.
So yeah. But anyway, how's life being, Eshan, brother?
All good, man. Same old, same old. I mean, juggling a bunch of different things, but I can't complain. It's busy, but I'm chilling. How about yourself?
Everything is good, man. Can't complain, my brother. Can't complain. Um, Cowboy bullshit.
Right. I
Big
haven't kept
dog.
track with the team at all, man, because I've been just my mind's been on fucking 80 different things with. So I barely kept track with the team. I only have heard snippets here and there.
Yeah, I get news when my sensor tell me or corner tell me 16 in the clip and one in the hole. I got you, Mike. Give me a little time, Mike. I gotta see who all trying to come up first. I know Uncensored has had something unfortunate happen here tonight, so I'm not sure he'll be up.
Oh no, did something happen? I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah. Shout out to everybody. We got 11 people watching. The Dallas Cowboys are always making noise for the wrong reason.
every single year, man.
Every year, we're always making noise for the wrong freaking reason.
Never fails, man.
Hmm.
Yeah, it never fails.
But nonetheless, we here, man.
Yeah, yeah.
And we're gonna talk about it. The fans were losing their mind. Hold up, your boy Mike is donating. I'm okay with losing Aubrey for a second round pick because he's absolutely the draft pick, especially since we have so many holes on this team. The only problem with that, nobody's giving him a second round for a kicker.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I mean, my thing with Aubrey, man, is just like for as good of a player as he is, we both said it, man, that they're gonna overuse him, and if getting rid of him means the offense will be better and more aggressive, I'm honestly okay with it. To be honest, I'm like, I mean, they use this dude as a crutch, man. It's so. I mean, ironically, having a good kicker is not a good thing for this fucking team. So,
Hmm.
it's a strange. Only the Cowboys can make this happen, man, because they only need 15 yards basically to get into this guy's range because with the new
Right.
kickoff moves and stuff, and so they overuse them. But yeah, I wouldn't mind getting rid of him either.
Hey, how y'all doing this evening?
What's happening, champ?
All the much.
Cowboys champ in the house, man. You all right, brother?
Oh yeah, man. You know one person who I'm tired of talking about?
I got a feeling, but I mean, please lay it out for me.
Uh, it's a number.
I have a strong feeling, but yeah, I want to hear
I
this.
mean, this before I say the number. This person's 2-5 in the playoffs as a starting quarterback.
Yep, yep, yep,
This
yep.
person was a was a first round label quarterback until he got in trouble of DUI in college. Can't throw the football to save his life as far as reading the defense. And
Was he?
during his it
Was he?
did during his college year, uh, and he and his teammates went to Miami, Florida for spring break. One of the teammates was getting butt kicked. This
Panama State.
same quarterback going to
They
try
went
to
to
fight
Panama.
him. He got his ass whooped.
Panama champ. Panama. They was
Number
in
four.
Panama.
Number
Oh, it
4.
was Panama? I thought it was Miami.
Yeah, it was in
Nah, it
Panama.
was Panama.
Well, Panama. Yeah. Well, he got Panama ass whooped.
That right. What we
Yeah,
got here?
man.
Yeah, I think we're all sick of him at this point. At least.
Everything is catered to him. And then you heard about him and his fiance breaking up.
I don't even care, man. It's his business.
I don't care either.
Yeah, it's his business, man. Let him do it. I mean,
What's up, your boy Mike? Appreciate you. He said one of Dak wins was against the '89 Bucks team. Yeah, they still saying that Dak retired Brady.
right, exactly.
No, Brady retired Brady.
Yeah, father time, man.
Hell yeah, they got nothing to do with Dak. Shit, Dak can do damn.
7 damn Super Bowls. Give me a break.
And what? Okay. He beat the Buccaneers, and what happened the following week? He got his ass whooped by San Francisco, a game that the Cowboys should have won.
Yeah, had he not turned the ball over, we probably would have won.
Yep.
So there you go.
Where's Cowboys corner?
There he is.
There you go.
What's up, Corner?
Ask and you shall receive, damn it.
What's happening with you, man?
What's up,
What's up,
everybody?
Corner?
Turn the head to
going
the
on, you
bad
guys?
guy.
You didn't know that? Snapbacks and tattoos. That's my 9%.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're not 9%. Oh my god.
That is
So
racist.
it got updated by that much, huh?
Yeah, it did 6%. That's a huge, significant increase. I called a lot of people that I know,
Oh my
and
all black people.
and everybody was supportive except one guy, and he's happened to be on live.
You're right.
Yeah, crazy.
But they all did have the same reaction when I told them that I was going to take February more serious.
Oh God. Yeah.
That's
That was the same reaction they had, but they laughed a little harder than that.
Dog pound, the most racist shit ever done on my live. You feel me?
It is pretty racist. I can't lie, but it's funny.
It's 9% year of what? He said he's
Oh.
9% black, KJ.
9% def black, yes sir.
You 9% what? You 9% what?
Black.
9%.
Proud of where I came from.
What was that word again? I didn't hear you.
Black.
My skin ain't black. Champ, is your skin black?
No.
Champs don't count. Me and him were the same.
Oh no. I'm 74% from the continent of Africa. I got my DNA.
Thank
Oh,
you.
Me too.
Oh,
Me too.
God.
I'm at 9, and you're at
74%. 74%.
He said
maybe
he's
15.
That's disrespectful, man.
1980 is 100% safe, my brother.
What's up, man?
100% safe. Come on in the room. The BGA. I know, right, name, dog. Right. They want pocket. What was his name? Bonafide want to let him in the BGA, man. But anyways, he said Cliff Oak special. Don't get him started, man.
Are you from Cliff?
No, I'm from Cliff Oak, and I think I got to move the oak in front of it because this was a significant move. Remember, this was significant.
Some would say it was groundbreaking.
You didn't know that?
Oh man.
Anyways,
What's our show?
so we're gonna move right along to talk about real black people.
Don't shortchange my 9%, damn it.
Look at 80.
Jeez,
86
man.
Cliff.
What up?
Hey, Mike.
What's up, Mike? All right, let's go. First of all, if that is true about dude and his old lady breaking up,
Who?
Dak and his girlfriend.
Oh yeah, they broke up. They broke up.
They broke up?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, poor Dak. That's I ain't gonna talk about his off the field stuff, man. That's
Exactly, yeah, I know
personal.
Yeah, I don't.
Well,
I'm
That's
stick
right.
with sports.
But you know what? Someone said he still ain't gonna get no ring.
wait a minute. All his off the field stuff is the excuse they all use. They're gonna use this. They're gonna say this is gonna his head wasn't there. He lost his. But anyways, so let's go to the defensive side of the ball right now. Cowboys corner Malik Hooker. Is he coming back?
No,
Oh,
which is sad for you because that's one less hooker we got to worry about.
oh wow,
That's funny.
that was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Love that.
Hey, I like that one.
That's
That
pretty.
was good.
That was pretty fucking funny. I can't lie.
That was pretty good, corner.
That was pretty funny. Oh man.
I like that one.
Well, I appreciate you guys.
Anyways, what about your other safety? Is he coming back?
Donovan Wilson.
No, he ain't coming back either.
Well, wait a minute now. Hold up. What are you gonna do? You're gonna draft a free safety and strong safety?
I'm gonna go get Reed Blankenship from the Eagles. I'm gonna sign him as an undrafted as a free agent. I'm gonna sign him. You know, see what else I can get done for another safety. You could turn over your safeties, and you can start with Reed Blankenship as your strong safety, intelligent, strong tackler. You know, he comes in here. I think he helps Christian Parker because he knows him well. Implement that scheme. One of the two are going to be here, Reed Blankenship or N'Kobe Dean. So you got to get ready for that. But you can turn over your safeties here. You can get younger, stronger, faster for sure.
Okay. Wait, OG mute. Champ, man, what direction would you go with safeties, man?
I'm kind of like on kind of agree with corner. Bring somebody in from the free agent, and if a safety is there, just say about 20 pick, somebody that will fit the system, I wouldn't mind pick them up or trade down your first pick and try to get like a second, third round. But as long as you're still in the first round, pick up a safety there that will fit the system. But just don't get any safety. You got to get one that's going to fit the system.
Mm-hmm.
And the Cowboys, whatever system they gonna run, I don't know shit. But whatever system they gonna run, get a safety that's gonna be adequate for whatever you're trying to run.
Okay. Your boy Mike, how you doing, brother?
What up? What up? I'm doing all right. How are you guys doing?
Good man. How you doing?
How you doing, man?
Love that.
Everything good, man. Let me ask you something. What would you like to see done defensively this offseason?
Oh, that's tough. You know, I'd say linebacker is our biggest hole on this team. So many people want Caleb Downs to be drafted, but I think he's a little overrated as a draft prospect, so I'd be okay if we didn't draft him. I think our biggest need is definitely linebacker or safety. I want Reed Blankenship as our safety, and that's kind of where I'm at. I would say we should trade for that guy from the Vikings, but we don't really have the draft picks to trade for anyone, so I don't really know what this team is going to do this offseason. So that's kind of my 2 cents on that.
Okay. Eshan, do you believe that they can do something to where the defense actually helps the offense? Because in the past we've seen us have top 5, top 6 defenses, and it really didn't do much for the offense. Can you see that changing with this new defensive coordinator?
I mean, can they do something to, yeah, they can. And I think it would all depend on how Christian Parker ends up coaching, which right now is a big mystery. None of us know. whether it'll be good, bad, and different, none of us know really what he's going to do and how he's going to, how whether he's good or bad, and so we don't really know. So I think it'll ultimately come down to him. Can they improve the defense? I mean, yeah, I mean, there's nowhere to go but up from last year. So I mean, it's probably naturally going to be improved just based off of that. Will it end up helping the offense? Yes and no. At the end of the day, I think. I mean, it depends again. I think on this defensive coordinator and how the defense looks overall. If it's like a turnover, if we get turnovers like we did under Dan Quinn, then will it help? Yes, but will it like the offense magically just fucking improve because of it? I don't think so. You know what I mean? So like it's kind of. I would probably say in that direction. Can they improve? Yeah. Well, we'll have to see, I guess, who they decide to draft, what positions, and what this guy ends up like the system that he ends up running. So
Yeah.
so that's my
OG, can you hear me? OG,
What
can
up?
you hear me?
What up? What
How you
up?
doing, my brother?
I'm doing good. How you feeling?
It's all love, man.
How you
Good
feeling?
to hear from you, brother.
How you feeling?
I'm great, OG. I'm great, man. I'm great.
You driving over there? What you pull this weekend? With this week?
No, I'm actually at home. I moved some Michelin parts, some whatever they make their tires with. I had a reefer trailer full of that stuff.
Or you just dropped it real quick? No, and a
I
hook.
took it to Anderson, South Carolina.
Oh, okay.
I dropped that one.
Did you grab an empty? Did you grab an empty, or was there still something in there when you left?
Well, what I brought back, it was empty. It just had empty racks on it. So I dropped the load and brought an empty rack back.
God damn! What is it? Career day?
I'm just asking.
God
So,
damn!
yeah,
21 questions.
That was a nice little run for you then.
Yeah, about 4 hours and 30 minutes one way. It was cool, wasn't much.
Oh, you stopped right there and filled up, didn't you?
No, you know what? I was already full. I had enough fuel and depth to get back, so I was cool.
Oh, you went straight. You came straight on back, huh? Dropped it and came straight on back.
Yeah, because when we go up there, we don't have to put it on the door. We just drop it on the yard and hook to the other one and haul ass.
Oh, right on back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got that done before the time for your time. Okay, then because you can't do more than 8, so you probably had to pull over for a half.
No, I only had to take my 30 minutes. It take about 10 hours to do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you had to pull over to get that other 3 back.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, well, you got a question for me?
Yes, I do, sir. I actually do. What would make OG feel good about this season in the draft? What would make you say, okay, I'm okay with what this team look like right now? What positions would you like to see change?
Backup quarterback. They need a backup quarterback. Hey man, let's see something. If they could get a backup quarterback, they could, because he can go down any time. I mean, Milton, we already seen what he can bring to the table. Unless he can get the ball down, and stop throwing so high, he's gonna be another Dak Prescott. I mean, he got some good throws here, but he do good throws here, but then it's mostly bad. Look, we got time for that, man. We get these we bringing somebody that can compete, man. If he go down, I mean, man, it's gonna be real ugly if they don't fix this backup quarterback position. Because if they gonna suck again, they ain't gonna have nobody in the stands. They're gonna be mad. Oh, we didn't bring nobody in here that can compete with him. But that's what I want to see, though, man. And one more thing I want to see, that's free safety. Hooker, man, like for real, like getting beat over the top, man. Getting beat over the top like that, it's a problem. What else you got for me?
I'm with you on that, OG. The hooker thing always bothered me. I like your take on the backup quarterback. We definitely need somebody that could sustain and carry the load if Prescott was to go down. So, I appreciate that. I'm gonna come back to you on the next question, OG.
That's all you got. Thought you had more stuff in the chamber.
I do. No, I'm saying I'm gonna come back around to you with.
You sound like that 10 hours got you today. You get to sleep in tomorrow. You ain't gotta drop that motherfucking land again until Monday.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna come back to you though, OG.
How's your angle backing? How's your angle backing?
Oh, fuck's sake.
Fifth, go on, man. What's up?
Go ahead, Fifth. I'll actually let it on off camera.
Okay, but just to answer the question, I can back up pretty good. But
No, you didn't answer my question. How's your angle backing? Like, do you got issues on that, or you straight?
We're we're live. This ain't backstage.
I know that. I'm just all right. I feel good. I feel good tonight. You relax, young man. You step off my toes.
Well, don't ruin the show, and I won't be on toes. You're ruining the flow.
No, I ain't ruining no flow.
Hey.
Because you was a.
oh. All right.
Go ahead, man.
Oh, gee, you drink your beer with half the bottle down your throat, and then you wake up real fast.
Oh my god, man!
I see you trimmed your mustache, but you do got something underneath you, though.
Come on, y'all.
Hey, when you can grow hair, you come talk to me.
Where at though?
Hey, dog. Fifth, come on, man. We're live, man. We're on the show, man.
I know that. I'm trying to stay young buck. All right, go ahead.
Corner. We talked about this before, but I be needing clarification on this because I'm not too savvy on that part. If you didn't have a draft, if you didn't have anything, could you run 3-4 with what you got?
No, not right now. No. You don't have a 5-tech. You don't have any 5-techs. They pushed Maris Lewis to the outside, which is going to be on the weak side, which he's going to struggle. You need real depth there. Hence why they were looking at Max Crosby, Trey Henderson, these guys. Look at Maris Lewis weight and height, and look at Trey Hendricks. Look at Max Crosby. They identified the weak 5-tech as an issue, and obviously it is. When you go to the linebacker thing, Overshown's your only true linebacker here outside of Ezra, who had hip surgery. So you really can't depend on him learning this up until actual training camp. So you need to bring real linebackers in here that can learn that. Your corners are going to be fine with Deron Bland, with Revel, Carson. I think your corners will be fine there. But then on the back end, you don't really have a true strong safety on this team right now. And, you don't have a true free safety either. So right now, the Cowboys cannot run a base 3-4 with 4-2-5 or anything like that.
Corner guy last time pissed me off. Why did corner piss you off?
What'd he do?
I piss a lot of people off. Little snowflakes get easily pissed off.
because he talked too much.
Oh, gee, you literally just took over 15 minutes of the show asking ridiculous questions. So don't tell me about talking too much.
I think you're jealous. You still know how to shift?
Oh man,
I can shift right into your ass.
Oh my god! Goodbye.
We got 26
Come on,
people.
Corner. Hey man, God. You better put that Modelo down.
Yo, Cowboys champ, you hear me?
Yep, I hear you.
All right, champ. Champ, are you okay with our cornerback position? How you feel about Bland, champ?
Bland is a nickel. He's not an outside cornerback. He's inside.
Right, so what do we need to do then?
Either find somebody in free agent, Josh Butler, somebody that's on the roster, let them compete. Free agency, draft. Man, this team got a lot of holes, man.
So you want to draft the cornerback?
Not with the Not with the first 2 picks, I don't.
Okay.
The first 2 picks, you got to fix that front 7.
Yeah.
Okay. So good segue then. Anybody can answer this. First 2 picks, should they be defense?
Yes.
I think so.
Well, you have to go best of player available, and I know because if you start reaching,
yes, you do. Yes, you do.
True.
If you start reaching for things, you're gonna fail. You're gonna draft a Caleb on Chase on. You're gonna draft another fucking Mozzie or a Taco. If you reach, you will draft another Morris Claiborne and these other guys that I mentioned. You have to stick to your board and trust your board. And if that's an offensive player, draft him. If that's a defensive player, you got to draft him. But I can't sit here and say we got a guarantee to draft both picks with defense because you will regret it.
That's Will McClay for you.
No, what you need to do is trade out of them both them picks. You need to trade back into the second round and third round. You only gonna be in the draft one day, and you ain't gonna see you again until Sunday. You got to trade back.
Saturday.
Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. So you gotta trade
and Nate
back
Dogg,
those picks.
he wasn't the best player on my board, and he wasn't the best player on the Cowboys board. So you got to get over it.
Right.
He was the best player. He was the best player in the draft, though.
Yeah,
I don't get damn broke down Tennessee corner.
I would go defense, but I mean, to Corner's point of view, you got to go with who's the best player available. So, I mean, I can see his point on that. So, yeah, for me, I just think we need defense because the defense was so awful last year. I don't know who's good or bad coming out of this draft, though. So,
your defense has no upside right now.
not right now. No.
I repeat, your defense has no. I can't look at anybody. Even with Kenny Clark, even with that other boy, it's not even enough to make those two look their best.
Yeah,
they don't have enough around them to make them two look their best.
Agreed.
That's how bad it is.
Yeah,
it's written. He said, "Now LSU cornerback is the best at the spot." You don't even have enough to make your best players look their best. And that's a problem we have more than we should at any position because this team is not one draft away from any damn thing. And don't fool yourself.
Agreed.
Like out of all the things, we don't even have enough this year to even make me say, "Oh wow, we're 50% complete." First of all, I'm not saying we're 100% complete until number 4 is gone. You're not about to tell me that anything is about to change with this guy going into year whatever he's in at quarterback.
This will be year 11 for him, dude.
Yeah.
Draft a QB next season. By that time, we have enough players on defense. Dak will be gone. Will he be gone next year, corner?
Absolutely not.
No, he's not going to be gone
next
year.
Oh, my God. Jesus Christ.
I told you 2 years contractually. Y'all didn't believe me.
Yeah, he was
Ain't
2 years.
Nobody didn't believe you. We just, I didn't. It wasn't about me believing you. I just was like, man, fuck that.
Yeah, he's going to be here at least for 2 years, but they're talking about restructuring him, so that's basically
in 2028. In 2028, his cap hit. I was a year off for some reason. I said 2029 a couple of weeks ago, but his cap hit in 2028, $83 million.
Yeah, so he's basically 9 figures on the books.
There's no way Dak Prescott can be the starting quarterback in 2027.
Yeah. So we're pretty much stuck with Dak.
Essentially, yeah.
This is mad. I don't even want to watch it.
Yeah, you're stuck with him for 2 years, basically, because of the contract. And
his
I heard that they're talking about restructuring him. So, that's at least 4 years.
Brother, you're about 4 years too late for this. His arm strength is gone. He never had it in him.
He never had arm strength to begin with.
So, corner, can they just eat the money? What would that do? Just eating the money and getting rid of him?
Well, when you say eat the money, you have to be over the cap at a certain point in time before the new year starts. So when you just say eat the money, it's easier it's easier said than done because not only it's a ripple effect because you have to restructure contract, you have to cut guys, you have to do a lot of things to get over that hump of that restructure. So that's you're talking $133 million. You just can't eat that. You have to find. I mean, we're going to have a roster full of fucking undrafted free agents making $2,000 a week.
Hey, Mike, I'm gonna drop you out for a second and bring 80 up. I'm gonna bring you back.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. No worries.
So 83 million. I'd rather watch the Mavericks. So, oh my God, how can your cap hit in 2028 be that much money? What is going on?
You know what's going on?
The restructure is a credit card.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that credit card bill is coming due in 2028.
Yep. So he's basically 9 figures on the books, man.
Oh my God, man.
Yeah, man, he's 9 figures on the books at a point.
We ain't winning nothing. You're not gonna win nothing with that old ass man.
Nah,
man. 1980 in the house. Another one of my OGs. What's up, 80?
80, what's up, dude?
Are you the only one that believes in cameras?
What's going on?
What's happening with you, man?
What's up, everybody?
It's been good, my brother. How you doing, man?
I'm pretty good, man. It's relaxing. About to lose this hour overnight. This damn daylight saving time shit.
Oh, right, yeah.
But everything else is pretty good. I can't complain too much.
Not too much,
Nah.
He said it's 80 fault somehow.
Yes,
I know that's right, man. 80. When you look at this defense, man, is it just too much to even just think that you could turn it around in 1 or 2 years?
Well, that's a question that really needs to be asked and especially needs to be answered. We're back to the drawing board, especially with the defense. Offense, we're a little bit ahead. I think we all know there's no mystery behind Dak Prescott. We all want him gone, but we're kind of stuck with him, for the next maybe 2 years or so. I think we're further along offensively if you want to compare the two. I mean, you can't have too many extra offensive linemen. But defensively, we're really back to the drawing board. We're starting from scratch, especially with a new defensive coordinator. Once again, we've had so many teachers in this classroom, but it's the same. She's been teaching the same. Every teacher's been teaching the same subject. But we've had so many different teachers in this classroom trying to get this defense together because it's been neglected for so many years. Y'all see what wins championships. Defense wins championships. A consistent defense wins championships. They actually get you there. Dalton wasn't the best QB in the NFL last year. He just wasn't. But he was consistent enough. What corner say he was he bus drove enough to get the job done. Defense wins championships. Obviously, you need offense to score and keep the defense on the field. Defense off the field. But once they get in there, they have to be very impactful, and that's what Seattle was. Even New England had a good defense. They just couldn't get any offense going. We're a long way. We're seasons away from being somewhat playoff, just playoff contingency. We got a while to go, ways to go. They got a lot to do. It's not going to be impactful right away. I think a lot of people want it to be impactful right away because they're so tired of losing. They're so tired of being 29 years, 30 years, 31, 32. That's a long time. And a lot of us, 80% of our fan base haven't even seen a Super Bowl with the Dallas Cowboys. Not one. Yep. So they're coming into something that's negative already, and they're having to explain why they're Cowboy fans. They're having to explain to people why they're fans of this team, which supposedly America's team. And when you're coming in and something like that, it's harder to do. That's where the frustration comes in. That That's why Cowboy fans bicker and fight amongst each other, because everybody's looking for that happiness that they've never had. Now, we've seen Super Bowls. A lot of us on this panel have seen Super Bowls, lived through them, skipped school to go to the parades, the whole 9 yards. But there are a lot of fans that haven't seen that. I'm not knocking them at all. God bless them. Not knocking them at all, because they had no choice of when they were born in this world or whatever. But to make a long story short, which is too late, they really, really have to focus on this defense. I'm not saying draft all defense at every draft, but they really, really have to focus on getting some dogs, not just some guys that, can, not just bodies. We've been just getting bodies on defense. And there's a lot of players, like, I want to say Overshown. I had a lot of high hopes and potential for him, and he still could be a good player, but I don't think he's going to be as impactful. I don't think his body and his ligaments and his joints are going to allow him to be as impactful as we think he's going to be. So they're really going to have to really draft smart these next couple, 2-3 years, maybe 4.
Yeah, agreed.
Oh man, I can't believe we looking at so far down the line, man.
Hey, let me ask AD a question. Do you like this new DC we just got?
I don't. I can't say I like him or not. I don't know him. I don't know anything, and I'm not going to say I'm happy to say I'm comfortable with saying that. I don't know him. I don't know anything about him. So I would like to like him. I would like to know him, and he's got to prove that to me. So we ain't got nothing to prove to them. They got to prove to us. He's got to come in and make sure that he can get the job done with his students. And they have to be able to adjust to him and adjust on the fly. And we're talking about a new defense, guys. It's not just something that that's like a teacher changing the curriculum. You get what I'm saying? In their style. Yeah. This is a whole new defense. These guys, they've been learning from the 4-3, 4-2-5, basic 4-3. And now they're changing to 3-4. That's a big difference. That's a really big difference. I don't think anybody's thought about that. And it's just not something, it's not Madden where you can just, I'll just pick this defense. Nah, man, these are human beings you're dealing with.
Yeah.
And it's a different style. And that's what a lot of teams are adjusting to, the 3-4, because you can do a lot more with. You got a lot more linebackers to work with. I think we talked about this the other day. There are a lot more disguises and things like that you can do to fool the QB and fool that offense, because they don't know where the blitz is coming from and et cetera. So it's not going to happen overnight. I would like to know him and like him. I would like to be like, you know what? Right away, I want to see how impactful he's going to be. And the first thing a defensive coordinator has to do, the very first thing, is establish discipline.
Yeah.
That's before everything. You got to establish discipline with your kids before you can tell them how to live, how to, operate. And once he does that first, then all the other stuff will come into play. Then you'll have a Super Bowl defense like the Seattle like D-Law in the Seattle. I'm gonna keep bringing him up because everybody needs to hear and see that shit. I'm glad he won that Super Bowl. I'm so glad he did, because it wakes up a lot of in denial Cowboy fans about what's really been going on in Dallas, what's been neglected in Dallas.
100%.
Sorry if I went too long.
No, it's all good, man. He said Dak's projected dead cap hit $94 million in 2029, which is nearly Cowboys corner, man. Realistically, bro, what? I'm not saying what they gonna do, but what can they do anything to get rid of this dude before the end?
I mean, look.
I don't think so. I mean, 90. That's 9 figures on the books, man. I mean,
corner, look, OG. Let me ask you this: you want to drop the quarterback this year, OG?
Only if they trade back. They got to figure out somebody to compete with Milton. I mean, if we don't have anybody to compete with Milton, if he can't hit the side of a barn, this is another prospect. Like, bro, like, You know, if we can bring up somebody else from another roster to come in here to compete with him, and that if that goes down, and that can say, okay, well, we can try to win this game because we need to see what we can do without Dak Prescott. That's what I keep trying to tell everybody all these years. What can we do without Dak Prescott while he's still on the center? If he goes down again for another 3 or 4 5 games, I mean, well, because look, man, for all the time, look, man, it's undefeated around here, but that's for sure. Especially in NFL football. I'm telling you, they go down. Do we have faith in Milton? We're gonna find out in the preseason. And we didn't like that last game that he played. When he played, who's the last game we played? I think we played the Giants. He showed some flashes, but we need a guy, man, that can say, look, I need to make this pass at the pinpoint time. Look, move your feet around. Always be able to scramble when it's time when the pocket breaks down. Let go of the ball quickly. Get it out of there quickly. And throw me something that these guys can catch and stride and running, man. I'm telling you. If you can get a guy that can hit you while you're running and you don't have to jump forward, break your stride, man. Here and there, break your stride. Yeah, here and there, you made a bad pass, that's fine. Come make the next play, make another great 2 or 3 throws, hand the ball off, do the same thing all the way down the field. We need somebody just like that because the offense is already ready. I can tell everybody, offense is already ready, y'all. It's ready. We just need a quarterback to get us to the goddamn playoffs. It's ready already. So we got to find a way how to get out this motherfucking tunnel, man. This shit is dark around here. I'm going to get to the end and see the fucking and the sunlight, man. You know how when it's cloudy for days, and then when the sun come out, it hits your eyes like, damn, this is a beautiful thing. I've been missing for 3 days, but this has been going on for 11 years, though. We need to figure out how we got this tunnel, man. That's for sure. That's how I feel.
All right.
Okay.
Burnett, and I'm not knocking you or anything. I'm just letting you know that AI is wrong. Those are AI numbers that he brought up here. The biggest cap hit is in 2028, and it's $83 million. Now, you asked me how we can get out of this contract. You could designate him June 1, and you could save $45 million on the cap. But your cap hit in 2028 is going to be fucking $75 million.
Yeah. Is 2029 a void year for him, or is it because that's what I'm reading online?
Yes, 2029 is a void year. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, because this
How
year
many
I know
years would that be?
Yeah, because that's basically 4 years, dude.
Are we close to having this guy for 15 years of losing?
No, you're not going to have him 15 years, but he will account for some money for a couple of years after he's been released. And hell, we're still paying Zach Martin $14 million. How long has it been that he has been on this damn team?
2 years.
Zach Martin, the Hall of Fame. I respect what he did, but I gotta say it. Fuck him. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Fuck him.
Hey, let me ask y'all this real quick before you move on. Is Dak Prescott a backup quarterback? Can we make him, if we draft a quarterback, can he play backup still? Or y'all just want to completely get rid of him?
Not with all that.
No, you got to get rid of him.
You're not paying Dak all that money to be a backup.
No backup.
Man.
There's no way in hell that you can pay someone 9 figures and make him a backup.
I'm sorry, man. Fuck Zach Martin. He quit on this team. Fuck him.
Yeah, Dak, we're just stuck with Dak, man. This is what it is.
Corner. I told you, Tayana, how you doing? Corner, I told you that last year Zach Martin played. He was playing like doo doo, and you told me I was tripping, I being disrespectful. He was getting dog washed. Next thing we know, he don't want to play football no more. That dude he renegotiated a contract he already had because he wanted a bigger payout because he knew he wanted to go home. Fuck Zach Martin, bro.
Well, if you're at a job and you're about to put your 2 weeks in and they give you a raise, you're going to say no to the raise?
No, that's
so you're about to put your 2 No, don't worry about that raise, guys.
See,
I'm about to put in my 2 weeks.
The same way you vouch for your favorite players is the same way you get on people for vouching for Dak. You know Zach Martin did some bullshit on the way out the door, bro. You know it. You know he did. He did some bullshit.
No, he did everything right. The only thing he did wrong was play like doo-doo his last year. That's the only thing he did
Exactly, and
wrong.
they don't set out in camp. He set out in camp. He brought up the word retirement before the season even started. He was mentally checked out. I saw Zach Martin get pushed back.
We got a 32nd ranked defense, and we're talking about Zach Martin.
No, I just wanted to say fuck him because of how he went out. That's all. Hall of Famer, though, first ballot for sure, but I the way it went out. But I finally got 80 here to give me his take on this whole cornerback thing. Everybody's saying DeRon Bland is a nickel. Shout out to OG for saying that a few years ago, and I disagree with him, but he seemed to be right. 80, do you build the core or your cornerbacks? I'm talking about your stars, your household name. Do you build those in the draft, or can you get those guys in free agency and they can become a household name?
It depends on free agency is really tricky. It depends on the age and if they lost a step or whatever. I want my corners kind of fresh and young so you can mold them. Yeah, I like my corners fresh. Corners tend to lose a step after maybe like 5 years. I want to say, give or take 5 years, 4 or 5 years. They tend to lose a step and they start playing, nickel or safety or dime. Bland is not gonna. He's probably not gonna. He's too injury prone. I think I can't trust him anymore. He is a nickel DB. He is a nickel slot DB, whatever you want to call him. But I like my corners fresh. Now we haven't been drafting corners really good, past years, but they have to draft right. They have to, and I hate to waste a draft pick on a first round. You don't want to do that on a corner because we need so much interior, in that front seven. But maybe third round, I want to say. Yeah, because we don't have any second round picks, do we?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so. But you got time. You got time. Like I say, you got time to, you don't have to draft one right away. We got time. That's the thing. We don't have nothing but time.
Yeah.
It all goes back to time. Every question that you ask, I'm not trying to, say, be funny or anything like that, but it all goes back to time. If you think that this draft is going to do it, or if you think that next year's draft is going to do it, then you got another thing coming. We got time. We ain't even got to draft a corner this year. You can 4th, 5th round, maybe find a diamond in the rough, somebody might have looked over. But you got time. Draft what you need first, and then kind of, through as the years go by, then that's when you kind of start, okay, I need this, I need that, So you're not gonna do everything in one draft. So I think we all know that. So you got time, but secondary is important too. I know we all want to focus on the front seven, which is understandable because that's what we need. Interior defense, that front seven in the trenches, But if they do their job, it makes the secondary's job a lot easier. But it's still good to have, some decent secondary guys. That we haven't had it in a long time. We thought we had it with Bland, but he's a scheme guy. Bland is a scheme cornerback. He was very good under Dan Quinn's scheme. And he was in the nickel. He was already back there. Just wait on that ball, get those Larry Brown interceptions. And he was good at that. But once that scheme changed, it was a wrap for him. He's not an outside corner. He was getting exposed. And that's why I can't really trust him. I don't even like saying his name. Oh, well, we got Bland, man. Nah, man. Nah, that's a wrap with him, man. He's a corner. When I think of cornerback, I don't think of a cornerback being a nickel. I think of outside. That's where you belong, on the outside. Yeah. It's good to have nickel DBs. Don't get me wrong, but your outside corner should be your shutdown guys. So,
yeah,
if you don't have that, you're gonna get beat on the outside. Pass interference calls, all that shit. So discipline. Got to get some outside corners. If Bland is gonna be consistent at nickel, okay, cool, keep him there. And the most importantly, if he can stay healthy, that's the thing. We can't get a whole season out of him. So we don't know if he it's so many things that's mysterious about this team, and you got to factor, you got to get that mysteriousness out, and be consistent. You got to transfer that mysterious, and you got to flip them. You want to be consistent. You don't want to be thinking about nothing. Well, I wonder if. Well, I wonder if you got to do that, man, it ain't worth it, dog. Just move on.
Yeah, agreed.
Well, that don't even like saying his name. That shit is hilarious. Corner, let me get your honest. Corner, Corner, you pretty fair, Corner. Let me get your honest take on Bland, man, since he came back from the injury.
Oh, he ain't been about shit.
It's true though, man.
He's been very bland, to say the least.
Yeah.
Do you think that? And shout out to you, Corner, again. Just for the whole never like folding on the Dan Quinn thing. Dan Quinn's scheme made a lot of guys look good.
Mm-hmm.
And like 80 said, Bland feasted off that shit. We had so much pressure on these quarterbacks that they threw wild passes, and Bland was right there for it. A lot, man.
It's all technique.
Right. And to 80's point, when you really had to show up without that scheme, you didn't look the same.
Mm-mm.
A lot of star cornerbacks, scheme didn't matter. We know scheme didn't matter. Dion didn't give a damn. He probably know how to spell scheme. Scheme did not matter with Prime. The scheme that wasn't even real with Prime. Prime just see ball, get ball, like 80 say. Like with true cornerbacks, guys that know the talent, scheme. Hell, I would say early on in Trayvon's career, scheme didn't matter. No, Trayvon was there.
He had
his
catch-up
speed, his
speed.
hands. Trayvon was there, man.
Yeah,
he looked like Bootios and Mike Nolan.
What you think, 80? Trayvon early
Well,
in his
fucking
career.
everyone looked bad. And
yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Because scheme matters, Eshawn.
no,
That's
you're right. Go ahead, Eddie. I'm sorry, man.
No. Trayvon was. I was really, really impressed with his ball hawking skills when we first acquired him. He was really, really hungry. He was a hungry cornerback. He was a guy that went after the ball, and I don't know what happened. I guess injuries started kicking in, and his ego and things like that, off the field. I don't know. It just, man, if we could have had that same Trayvon all the way up until now, he would have been something, man. But he had 11 interceptions, I think, that one season, right corner.
Yeah, 11 picks.
He's saying, yeah. So
11 picks, yeah.
I don't know. Like I say, he was a man guy. He was a guy that could. I don't want to say he could shut down one side of the field, but he was pretty close at that time. But like I say, that's why corners, they're really sensitive. It's a really sensitive. You're on an island by yourself. It's a really sensitive position, and you have to be healthy and fresh. Because once you lose that step, once you get hurt, you can't plant and cut. There's so many planting and cutting involved in the secondary, especially at cornerback. And you got to stay. You playing a lot of sandlot football at cornerback, if you're playing man or whatever. So you really have to be healthy and own your shit. And we just hadn't had that ever since injury started coming into play and everything. We just haven't had that, man. And they haven't been drafting for it either. So I don't know, man. They got a lot to do. They got a whole lot to do.
One more position before we go to the offense. Man, it's like I asked this one time, but I didn't get everybody's opinion. It's the era of having a really big guy at nose. Is that still necessary, or is smaller guys just dominating now? Because you don't see really those really big old guys. Is that era done? Do you still need that, or that was just a thing of the past now, and you got smaller guys that are still as effective as those big old guys were?
At what position?
Defensive tackle.
The nose.
No.
Oh no, you still need a bigger guy. That's all how your scheme works. And Rod Marinelli was a smaller guy. He liked his ones and threes text at 300, 320. And you look at damn, I can't even think of who has big guys up front. I mean, Packers do.
Philly do.
Minnesota did. Philly does. It all depends on what type of system you want to bring in here and what you believe in. Rod Marinelli believed in those underside guys, and there's guys that want those double bacon baconators.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm all jacked up on M&M's.
What you think, A? Still the old school way with the big old fat guys up there, man?
Yeah, you want somebody that's used to taking on double teams. You got a lot of now. They're so focused on speed, getting back there, and they're losing sight of what speed and size can do. Even with the defensive ends, their defensive ends are like 230. They look like linebackers. They call them edgers now, like Uncensored said. They don't even have position names really now. They call them edgers or whatever. Everything is focused on speed because they think speed kills, and it does to a certain extent. But you got to think about longevity and wear and tear. You get what I'm saying? What your body is designed for. And I always liked my defensive tackles, my nose tackles, 3+, with size. That way, if they don't get the job done, their bodies will. They'll accidentally be in the way. You get what I'm saying? They're immovable. It's hard to move them out of the way. You know what I'm saying? So they can clog up a lot of things with a big girthy body, in the middle, but athletic at the same time. And then they think about injuries. Guys that are big like that, they're more prone to because they got a lot of weight on their bones and stuff like ligaments and So it's a lot of things you can kind of factor in. You got to think about being a coach or whatnot. But I like my guys. If you're going to run a 3-4 defense, you need that big size guy in the middle, to kind of clog up those take on those double teams and clog up those holes.
Okay, Champ, this your topic. Champ, what's your take on it?
Most definitely, especially again, if they're gonna run a 3-4, whether it's a hybrid or a traditional, you need your nose tackle to be no less than 330. Because they have to take that double team. And like what 80 said, that's a lot of wear and tear on the body, but that body will absorb a lot of the punches and stuff that comes with that.
Okay, Ishan, what about you, man?
Sorry, man. What was the question, man?
I was saying, what's your take on having a traditional bigger guy at nose tackle versus a smaller guy that could possibly still get the job done? I said, do you feel like that it's just going in a different direction, or do you think you still need that guy to be, just a big old huge guy that can clog up that middle?
I mean, it is going in a different direction, yes. But if you're asking me what I would want, I want the big fucking guy in the middle to clog things up. But I mean, that's what I would want. But it is going in a different direction, obviously. I mean, right now, our defensive line right now sucks, man. These guys are small too. So, but yeah, to the question directly, I want the big guys, man. But I do think it's going in a different direction.
Okay. OG, how you feel about a defensive tackle, man? No big old fat guy, man. I think OG is sleep.
I'm tired of it. No. I can't do it no more, man. I can't do big old fat guys no more. We done had Mozzie in here, man. Mozzie, he couldn't cut weight. He put on weight, but the problem is they can't get their ass in the weight room. They can't bulk the fuck up. They always got to be at McDonald's or Sherry's or over here at Burger King or over here at the fucking all these different restaurants instead of bulking up Now I'm not saying if big guys. I mean everybody like big guys, whatever. But they need somebody in the middle. Clark needs to cut weight. He needs to get himself. He needs to get his ass in the weight room, get them squats in, and then work on his body fat. He can turn it into body. He can turn it into muscle, dog, and he can be dominant on the inside. I'm telling you, if you big and overweight like that, you ain't gonna stay on the field long because you ain't gonna be able to do more snaps. Somebody that can come in here can give them some snaps, and that can help dominate. I'm telling you, if I would like for them to draft another defensive tackle, another dog that can help out. I'm talking about another killer that can help on the defensive line. Because Osa ain't working out. If he can cut weight, I mean, I just don't really want to know about Osa, dude. I mean, what was he going to bring in 26? I mean, they need another guy that can rotate. They need a bench. Like, the basketball team got a bench. They can keep you in the game when the starters go out. They need a guy to come off the bench and that can help them. They need 1 or 2 dudes. That's why I want them to trade back, man, so they can pick up extra defense, man, on depth, man. Seattle Seahawks had depth, man. That's how they win that Super Bowl, man. A guy went out, another dude came in. They continue to do the same thing, man. I mean, we got to figure out ways how to get guys breathers, man, that can come in there and compete, man. Like, we need some studs in there. I want them to trade back and work on the defensive line, man, and the secondary. That's what they should do, and bring in some guys from the free agency that can help on D line still. That's how I feel. But yeah, that's overweight. I'm tired of overweight, man. I mean, you overweight, you can't get to the ball. You can't get to the ball. Better can get to the ball carrier. You still ain't got no pressure on the inside. Philadelphia in the last couple of years, they didn't do well in the playoffs. They still got Davis and they still got that other boy. But they didn't get far. Their body weight needs to get down. So they need to figure out what they're gonna do on there. Other than that, I ain't with that overweight stuff, man. You got to cut weight. Other than that, that's how I feel though.
Okay, Corn, you had a rebuttal for that?
No, he got no rebuttal. Don't ask him nothing.
Everything he said was just wrong. Mozzie Smith didn't gain weight. Mozzie Smith lost weight. You don't
Mozzie lost weight? You said Mozzie lost weight?
You don't. Yes. Read the article.
Where did he lose weight? If Mozzie lost weight, then he wouldn't have got shipped up out of here.
Oh my God.
Overweight.
He just was not a good player.
What? Hold on. Oh, gee, hold on. Answer this question.
No, Corey, let me ask you this. What was Mozzie's weight?
No.
No, let me ask you this. What was his weight?
You said you want them to draft. My question is the same.
Was he over 250? Was he over 350? Was Mozzie over 350?
No, he was not over 350.
No.
What? 330?
No. God damn, OG, son of a fucking.
Get down to 310.
You want the Cowboys to draft defensive tackle. What weight do you want your defensive tackle at?
310.
All right, move on, Fifth.
No, 310. Well, I want muscle down there.
Right.
I want me an Aaron Donald down there. That's what I want down there. Aaron Donald. We get 2 of those, we might be able to do something.
Shit.
Well, Aaron Donald wasn't 310.
Move on, Fifth, because yeah. Closing arguments.
Aaron Donald wasn't 310.
You didn't win, OG. You did not win that argument.
Shit. OG always win that argument.
Okay, I'll let you live in your world, buddy.
Right.
Fifth. What's the question, man?
Grab another man.
All right, so we don't know much about Christian Parker, so there ain't much we can really say about him. Of course, we want him to succeed. I still think it's going to take him a few years because this defense is, we went from moving safety to linebackers. It's been a mix. It's been a clusterfuck. So we're going to go to the offensive side of the ball. Offensive line, we got first thing, offensive line. Cowboys corner. Why is Doodoo Pants still on this team?
Maybe they're looking for trade partners. I don't know. I have no idea. That was Mike McCarthy's pet cat. Maybe you can call Pittsburgh and say, hey, you need a right tackle? We got your boy over here. I want a third for him. I'm just kidding. Give me a seventh. Okay, cool. Breaking news: Terrence Steele getting shipped off to Pittsburgh. 7th round pick.
I'm with that.
Oh shit, OG, you finally ready to give it a steal?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, damn.
Yeah,
say that again, corner.
Trade. I mean, that was Mike McCarthy's boy, so trade him to Pittsburgh.
Breaking
Mike
news.
McCarthy can have him.
Is Mike McCarthy the head coach in Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
That right, he is. I forgot about that.
Yep, he is. He sure is.
No. So we got Terrence Steele. Who's the right tackle? Oh, Tyler Booker, Alabama. Cooper Beebe, center. Left guard is Tyler Smith, and left tackle is Tyler Boxing Guyton. Corner, are you okay with this starting offensive line?
I think I am. I think if you can get Nate Thomas in replacement of Steele, and you can get you a left tackle in free agency and trade or bench Guyton, I think you're okay there.
Cowboys champ, how you feel about this starting offensive line?
They still need a lot of work.
What
I would do, I would move if they can't get rid of Guyton.
Don't say it. Don't you say it.
Move Guyton to right tackle. They have to find them a left tackle.
Oh, I thought you was about to put your boy over there like you.
No, it's too late now. No, it's too late now because they already paid him.
Shit.
And you know what? If I were Tyler Smith, I don't want to play a left tackle unless you would give me left tackle money.
Since you're trying to hop in.
Yeah, even Cool's trying to hop in.
Even Cool Cowboy too. Hey, I can get out. Y'all can put him in there. I'll listen.
I can if you want.
Yeah.
I'm cool. Whatever.
Oh, you good, Ishan?
Okay. Yeah, all good.
Cool Cowboy, what's up, man?
Yo, what's up? What's up? Did you not see backstage, or is it they'll only let 6 people in?
I saw you backstage. I ain't want to let you in.
Hell yeah, we didn't fuck that shit coming in here like that.
Who you talking to, boy?
You better watch your mouth.
Oh, no.
Boy, you can watch your mouth, corner.
Ooh.
Man, look.
Ooh.
Look, I'm gonna let that one slide because I've been on OG's ass.
He gonna let
I'll
that
let you slide one time.
That's
all you get.
Oh, but he want to talk crap to OG, but he said, "Oh wow, okay, that's cool."
We've all had our
Everybody gets one.
Since it's still backstage, I'll let him in real quick if he still.
No, he ain't joining up tonight. He got some things going on.
Oh, okay.
OG, please.
What is that, man?
He's calling you a chicken, Cool Cowboy.
No,
Nah, he's calling you a chicken in the corner.
First of all,
OG knows better than that.
I don't think you do.
this man making chicken noises.
All right, so boom. I don't want to hop too much on the O-line because we know what we got. Does anybody know what's that boy name? What's that running back? What's his age?
Who, Williams?
25.
25.
Yeah, Williams is 25. Yeah.
He's fine.
Okay.
It's just he has an injury history, doesn't he? So I mean,
Yep. That's why we got him last year for so cheap.
1980. Would you shop Pickens?
Did I? When I what?
Would you shop George Pickens?
Yeah, I made a video actually the other day. A guy said I didn't know what I was talking about. This guy said that he was happy that he watched my video, and he said that he was happy he unsubscribed to me because I didn't know what I was talking about. Oh, and I'm like, you watched my video but you're unsubscribed to me. Why? If you're unsubscribed to me, why did you watch my video?
Why
Really
you
weird, man. But yeah, I've talked about George Pickens possibly holding out, which we've all seen before, right? I think we've all seen that before, where players have a productive year, and right after that one productive year, I think we can count on two hands how many players that have done that. Agents got in their ear and want more money too, because their agents are like lawyers, and the players hold out, and they miss training camp, they miss off-season workouts, training camp, all the whole 9 yards. It's not a mystery that players do that. So me not knowing I don't understand what he meant by I didn't know what I was talking about. But anyway, yeah, I would trade. I would see what I can get for him, because you have to remember. Here we go. Here I go with the dates again. It's going to be about 3, maybe 4 years, guys. So us having Pickens, was it something that I missed? Was it something I missed? Did Pickens productive? He had a really, really productive season last year, right? Am I right about that?
Yep.
Did that help us get to the playoffs?
Nope. No.
Did that help us win a Super Bowl? Get to a Super Bowl?
No.
Okay, so you get what I'm saying? So we need so much. I don't think as good as he played, and it does help to have a good wide receiver, but it didn't help us. Hell, him or Lamb. Hell, I've even heard, why not trade Lamb? Whatever. But he's already under contract, so we might lose. Corner could probably attest to that. We might lose some money here and there, dead money or whatever. I'm not a contract guy like Corner is, but that's why Pickens is more expendable than Lamb. But I would see what I can get for him, because we're building for the future. For the future. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to build for the future, because we're not a player or 2 or 3 players away. You get what I'm saying? So now, us being in the developmental process, I'm thinking, okay, well, if you trade Pickens, get some, maybe a 1 or 2, whatever. I think we can get a 1 from him, from somebody. But if you do that, that'll put us, that'll get us prepared for the future. That's all I say, and that's my opinion on it.
And he said you didn't know what you were talking about.
That was good.
He said I didn't know. I wish I could screenshot it or whatever, but he said that I didn't know I'm glad I'm subscribed to you, because you don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, how was that? And it's cool. I'm all for everybody's opinion. I'm not going to lose any sleep behind somebody disagreeing with me. I've been through so much with this team. I've been through so much on YouTube, off and on since 07, 08. And, I've and I hate to even bring this up, but I lost my mom in 2016. There's not too many things that can bother me. I've been through the ultimate right there. You get what I'm saying? So
Sure, yeah.
somebody telling me that they unsubscribe to me is not going to hurt my feelings. I'm not going to lose any sleep. I'm not going to end my life because somebody doesn't agree with me about some millionaires that don't give a shit about neither one of us. You get what I'm saying? So I think, people they get so in their feelings and get so sissified behind this team because they're so desperate to win that what comes out of their mouth, they don't even think twice about what comes out of their mouth and how they say and how they disrespect. You get what I'm saying? So don't let this team pump your head up enough to start disrespecting people, because they don't care about us, man. We just on here just talking cowboy stuff and what they should do. Are they gonna do what we think? No, we don't know. 9 times out of 10, they're not. But that's what I would do. I would see what I can get. See what I can get for him. Now, if they keep him, then I can't do nothing about that. If he plays on the tag, which is Corner, 28 million, somewhere around there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I can't do nothing about that. Pickens is a good receiver, but we all can agree that he kind of gives up every now and then. So we don't want that inconsistency on this team either, or that attitude. So I would definitely try to trade and see what I can get for him.
Who the hell got people talking in the background?
Back on that too, real quick. These guys worry about too much what's been said on social media and on Twitter and on YouTube. They would rather watch your damn video and then talk crap to you, and then instead of winning on the field, once you go out there and win on the field, then come back and talk to us. Win on the field, and then come back and say, look, I'm a damn good player. We done won something. We done did something. But they're worried about social media, Twitter, TikTok, all this other shit. They want to make themselves famous there. Well, how about you do it on the field? Show me you can win on the field. So I'm with you on that, though, AD. I'm with you on that.
Corner, can we?
Yes, sir.
Can we be realistic here? Does George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb together really change the dynamic of the offense to the point where it's impactful to where teams really gotta scheme better defensively because we're that much like it? How do you feel about those two? You know, seeing their first year together. Do you think this year would be any different?
In my honest opinion, I think having them both on the field does make a difference because schematically you can't double everybody. And then you got Javonte Williams running up the gut. I think that's why Javonte Williams had 1,200 yards was because the benefit of CD and George Pickens there on the field. Now, he did have some up and downs and stuff when one of them was out. And, you know, you could make your argument for that. But as a defensive coordinator, George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb are very talented. And you have to figure out which one's going to be able to burn you that day. And you have to live with that. And whether that's, I mean, they put a lot of emphasis on George Pickens this year, and they said, CeeDee Lamb, if you burn us, that's okay. That's mind blowing to me because CeeDee Lamb is established in this league, right? So it really does change things up, and it opens up running lanes for Blue and for Maffa and for Williams. But sorry I went so long there, but as a defensive coordinator, yes, you have to respect both those guys, and you have to game plan for them. As much as we like it or we don't like it, that's a fact.
That's true.
Okay. Eshan, how you feel about George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb going forward? Do you think it'll be any different from last year? Do you think they can finally get Do you think we can finally get both of those to be productive while they're on the field? Can we finally get the duo? Or would it always be this guy showed up and then that guy showed up? And how you feel going forward, Eshan?
Honestly, man, I mean, we both have said it, man. I think when you got Dak, it's going to be the same exact thing. That doesn't mean that it's going like they're going to be terrible. I'm not saying that. I don't think by any means either of them are going to be bad. But I mean, Dak had 4,500 yards this year. Pickens had, I think, 1,200 yards or something like that. I don't see it being any. I mean, by numbers, by stats, those are pretty good stats. So if we're going just based off of statistics, then I mean, those are pretty good stats. But I don't know, man. I mean, will it be any different, better than this year? I don't think so, man. I mean, I think it's. And also, what's honestly with Pickens specifically, what's extremely concerning to me about Pickens is this guy was looking for his paper and had games where he quit. What's he gonna do now that he has money? So you know what I mean. And so we've all said that numerous times. And that's I don't know. It's a bit concerning to me on that regard. So I mean, I don't think it'll be any different, man. Especially when you got Dak as a quarterback. I just don't see a big difference. I'm sorry. So
no, go ahead. No, I'm just gonna add this. It ain't necessarily Dak. It ain't necessarily Pickens. It ain't necessarily CeeDee Lamb or Javonte Williams or Jake Ferguson. We've seen the offensive coordinator, aka the head coach, struggle when he was supposed to call in good plays. True. So if this thing's gonna improve, it has to improve with Schottenheimer first.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Still, though, I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, no, I 100% agree with Corey on that, but it's just, I still think, I mean, at the end of the day, the players are on the field playing, man. And so Dak isn't a consistent enough quarterback to get it to these guys consistently. So but I do agree with your point. It's just, I don't know. It's a frustrating thing. I don't think it's
What is consistent, Eshawn?
what is consistent. What do you like? What you said?
You said Dak can't get the ball to them consistently. What is consistently?
I mean, but we've seen the games, man. I mean, when both of them are on the field together, he's not able to accurately throw them the ball all the time. You know, I can't break down the routes and all that other stuff, but like you can. But just what I'm seeing, just my eyeballs, I just don't see because Pickens played his best when Dak was able to get Pickens the ball consistently when CD was injured. When they both were on the field together, it was on and off. So this is my opinion, man. I mean, based on
and I get it, but I'm just trying to understand consistency because. Like what stats would be consistent, I guess, for Dak to get him the ball? Because if Dak is consistent at getting the ball, their numbers would look like.
Well, I mean, I wasn't going based off of numbers. Because the numbers look good. I don't remember the exact numbers, to be honest, and I wasn't going based off of that. I was looking at just what I see. My eyeballs looking at these guys play on the field. That's what I.
Because I can agree with Nate Dogg there consistently against good teams. I can agree with that.
Yes, yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. So I should have worded it better, but yeah. So against better teams, that's a better way of putting it.
Yeah,
So,
I was going to say he seems to have a field day when they play lesser opponents. He seems to have a field day with his skill position players, but when he playing against a tougher opponent, it doesn't work. Because his bread and butter with Pickens was the slant. And even Pickens was like, oh, they can't stop it. What are they going to do? Guess what they did? They stopped it. And guess what? Y'all didn't have nothing else. And that part was on Schottenheimer. But also, that part was on Schottenheimer because Pickens tried to brag. What they going to do? We're going to do it. They can't stop it. Well, they stopped it. And your head coach had nothing else.
Yeah.
So, OG, how you feel about Pickens and Lamb going forward together on the field?
I'm fine with it, but it ain't gonna matter. It ain't gonna matter if you got nobody that can take care of the ball, man. I mean, you're gonna have all these numbers, man. He gonna have another 1,100, 1,200 yards. Lamb gonna have another 800 yards. But what does it prove, though? Are we just like we just had another stat season? Like stats, like give a shit about your stats anymore. Like that shit we ain't even winning with stats no more. You gotta have more than fucking stats now. It don't matter. You got to score when it matters inside the red zone. You got the name of the game is last time I fucking checked was the team with the most points at the end of the game win. If Dak Prescott would have 46. He threw for 4,600 something yards. If he would have had a whole bunch of touchdowns, including those 4,600 yards, we would have made the playoffs. If Dak Prescott threw for 4 interceptions, I'm sorry, not 4 touchdowns a game, we would have been in the championship game. That's how you got to look at it. If a guy had 4,000 yards throwing, and he had goddamn 50 to 100 damn touchdowns, we would have been in the damn NFC Championship game. You making that kind of money, you need to have us 4 touchdowns a game. At least. Because our defense, if we give up each game 31 points, if we can hold this season, if we can hold a team to 24 points, 21 to 24 points a game, Dak Prescott should better go out there and give us 3 or 4 touchdowns a game. That way you can put yourself in the position and say, look, I earned this money. I'm the man. I got my toothpick. Then he can come out and say, I did my job. You give us 4 touchdowns a game, then he can come out and say, I did my goddamn job. Now that's how you do your goddamn job. You got to get us in every fucking game. Not just fall apart at the end and blame it on defense and say, okay, we got the ball back in the last minute or 3 minutes left in the game, and you got to score, go down and score to win the game. Or we get inside the red zone, we got to score. Why get on the field and get all this money if you get inside the red zone, you can't fucking score? You got to come out. That damn kid got to kick 4 field goals inside the red zone. That's unheard of in my whole goddamn life. Either Dak Prescott or if it's Scotty. They got to figure the red zone shit out. We will find out in week 6, or probably the first goddamn game, a few games, if they can do something in the red zone. If they can change the red zone, I would say we have a chance to make the playoff. If they can't, it's going to be the same shit. Why bring Pickens on if you can't score inside the red zone? So that's how I feel about it. Just numbers.
Absolutely. And OG's right. OG's wrong in some of it, but he's majority of right. Brian Schottenheimer's scheme depended on fade routes, right? But he has to do a better job of opening up the offense in there. So you bring CeeDee Lamb in here, and he was your number 1 red zone guy. 18 red zone targets, 11 receptions, 9 touchdowns. CeeDee Lamb, 15 red zone targets, 8 red zone receptions, and only 2 touchdowns. Jake Ferguson, 12 targets. You're tight end in the red zone. 12 targets, 7 receptions, and only 4 touchdowns. Schottenheimer has to do a better job of spreading the ball more efficiently and effectively in that red zone instead of depending on George Pickens. I mean, you have Schoonmaker, you got Ferguson, you got Flournoy, you got so many different pieces, but he's still eyeing on his main target guys instead of trying to spread the ball around. He's getting too predictable in his first year as a head coach, offensive coordinator down there. That's why he has to do stuff better when he gets in there and call the game better.
Corner, what's our if it show? I don't know if it shows this stat, but what's our percentage, our scoring percentage in the red zone? Does it show that for this past season?
This is just home games. So the first 3 home games we were 83%, and then our final 5 home games we were at 45%. Okay. Our total touchdown conversion rate was 16th in the league at 56.9, with a total of 65 red zone trips.
Okay. I think that was still better than last year. Go ahead.
Cool Cowboy, you hear me?
What's up?
CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens, man. Do you think it'll be better this year going forward?
I think it'll be about the same, honestly, because I don't trust Schottenheimer to open up the playbook, as it were, and maximize both of them. And also, I'm worried about Pickens running lazy routes and giving up like he did last year, especially when he gets his money. He ain't going to be motivated. And also, we don't have the quarterback to do it. Like I think it was Eshawn who said it. Dak Prescott usually plays better with only one wide receiver because when he has to go through his progressions, he starts throwing picks and it doesn't go well. So I think it'll be about the same as last year, honestly.
Okay. Here's how I see it, man. Imagine being a shade tree mechanic. People from the South know what that means.
Yeah.
Shade tree mechanic is a guy that know how to fix cars, and so you try to save money without going to the shop.
Oh.
I use YouTube.
Shade tree mechanic, that guy around the corner that'll tell you it's always alternated, no matter what it is. I don't care what's going on with the car. He'll tell you it's alternator or you start every time. Every time.
That cigarette hanging out his mouth.
With that
Cadillac converter.
And the Cadillac converter, and it never falls. That's Dak Prescott's a shade tree mechanic. He's not your mechanic at the 10-minute oil change. He's not your mechanic at the pit boys. He's none of that. Dak Prescott is the guy that you could take everything it takes to build a 383 stroker motor. You can have all the parts, but he can't put it together because he's not that good. So you can take him all the talent. He won't get it done because it's not in him. Dak Prescott couldn't handle little old Amari Cooper route running. That's nothing he can do. First of all, Shotty as a head coach doesn't even know what to do with a CeeDee Lamb and a George Pickens type caliber. That's why he only had to slant with Pickens, and Detroit shut it down, and he had nothing else. What was Lamb most successful year? Slants. When CeeDee Lamb broke the records, it was slants. George
Slants.
Pickens, slant. That's all Prescott can do. That's what Dak Prescott didn't know when it come to route runner. By the time that route is almost done, that ball should be at their way. That what him and Cooper couldn't get that done. Dak Prescott is the guy you can take everything you need to him to build a 350 turbo motor, and he can't do it because he's just a shade tree mechanic. He's just a shade tree mechanic. That's it. Alternator, he can unbolt it, put it back on. Starter, he can put it back on. Change the oil, all that. But to rebuild this engine, no, man, you got to take that to the real people, man. I'm just a shade tree. Dak just a bus driver. He can't get it done with those type of caliber players because he ain't built for that. That's why Amari Cooper wasn't here longer. That he can't get it done. And your head coach don't know what to do with those two types. CeeDee Lamb and Pickett, he don't know what to do with those two type of guys. Your head coach don't know what to do with them. Shit, man. Jerry Jones told McCarthy, make it Kellen more friendly for your quarterback. Keep it simple. Slant, comeback route. When have you seen Dak be successful with a wide receiver that can run the true route tree? You've never seen it. He's in Akron on go routes.
Yeah.
Just on simple go routes, he overthrow or underthrow. How many times have guys had to turn around and come back to the ball? How many times they have to wait for? What we always say, Dak do not know how to throw on the go. That's one of his problems.
Yep.
So you can take your shade tree mechanic, all these new parts you done got off the internet. Hey man, I want a 383 engine, man. I want a turbo on it. Hey man, I can't do that. You say use a mechanic, yeah, but I ain't that type of mechanic. So you can give Dak all the weapons, but he's not that caliber quarterback that know what to do with those weapons. He's never been. I can change your oil. I can, you got an older car. I can get up on the knock on that starter to make your car start up. That's old school. But anything else, he can't do it because he's just a shade tree mechanic. He's just a shade tree, and he'll never be anything more than that. And that bothers me the most. That's why I never get excited when we get those weapons, because we've been getting weapons since he's been here.
Yeah.
Every year, Jerry give him something. We can say what we want, but every year he gets something. Where we have lacked that was the defense, but every year number 4 gets something.
Yeah.
Yep.
Number 4 gonna give him a receiver or a running back. If one or the other, every year he gonna trade for somebody, or he gonna do something, man, and it never works because he's just a shade tree mechanic. That's all. He'll never get it done. Even with Lamb and Pickens, it don't matter. We've seen it before. Hell, we had Michael Gallup. We had we had all those guys, Randall Cobb, and all these guys on the same team at the same damn time.
Yeah.
Hell, you couldn't get it done with Amari Cooper and Lamb. He ain't gonna be no better now that Dak older now. When he was younger with his legs, you couldn't get it done. What make you think you're gonna get it done with an older Prescott that's slower?
Yes, I have.
You ain't gonna get it done.
I just don't see it. Go ahead, Corner.
I got something for you, Fifth. I watched Dak Prescott's interview when he was working with Troy Aikman and Staubach on the cancer research, and they the annual interview they do. And you know what Schottenheimer has Dak Prescott working on this offseason?
What he had him working on, my brother?
His footwork.
11 years in, and he's working on footwork.
11 years in.
Oh my goodness!
If you're working on your footwork as a 10-year plus vet, it ain't never gonna get better.
Yeah,
He said, I've been working my footwork. Shotty wants me to get better. He said, I got better at some things, but I still got to get better at some other areas.
It's the same shit I've heard since his rookie season, man.
Yo, we in trouble.
Hearing the same exact thing from
how can we have any other conversation besides Super Bowl conversation 11 years? How are we talking about footwork?
Yeah, man.
That is insane, bro.
John Kitna had corrected this.
Yeah.
John Kitna made that. He made it. How we had. Is that really true, Corner? Did he really say that?
Oh, I would have shit. You're my favorite turd.
Jesus Christ.
But even then, if you listen, the comment that he made, corner said that exact same comment has been said for 11 years. I've heard that shit numerous times in numerous offseasons.
They talked about that with McCarthy too.
Yeah. This is not the first time that he said that. It's literally like it's exactly what I said on the last show. You can lay
Hey,
out.
but I'm gonna get out of here, guys.
Appreciate you, my brother. Let's not forget when they're all Dak down in Florida. He down there working on his skills. He's in Florida. He's training in Florida.
Yeah, and that's what
Didn't he have the boot though in Florida?
Yes, he did. When he was going to the boat.
Yeah, he had the boot, the walking boot, whatever that thing is called.
The thing is, I mean, this is what I was saying about him, man, and about Schottenheimer and all this stuff. For 11 seasons, you can literally lay out a script, and you will know what these guys will say at what point. This footwork stuff is nothing new. This cat's about to go into his 11th season. He's going to be 33 in a couple of months, and now he's still working on footwork.
We talk about something you learn in high school.
Yes, man. I mean, 11 years in, and he's having problems with his footwork, and that's a big.
Yo, man, exactly. You should have known that way before you've been in the pros.
And I'm sick of hearing these comments and shit, man. I mean, at some point or another, just fucking fix it and prove it. I'm sick of hearing it, man. Enough.
He ain't never gonna fix it, Eshawn.
And it won't happen. I know it won't happen. I have a fucking bet. I'm just saying, man. It's enough.
Miss Matrix, I really hate. I really don't try to go back and forth because you know you're my dog, Miss Matrix.
Oh God, no, come on.
But you could never compare Matthew Stafford and Peyton Manning to that. First of all,
that's blasphemous, man.
First of all, Megatron and Matthew Stafford had nothing over there.
It was just them, and that was it.
They had nothing.
It was them and Ndamukong Suh, and that was it.
Right, Ndamukong Suh, that's right. I forgot about him. But yeah, that was it pretty much. I mean, it wasn't anyone else beyond that, as far as I know.
Megatron retired because they had nothing.
Yeah.
Yep.
And guess what, Ms. Matrix? When Matthew Stafford got something, what did he do? Won a Super Bowl.
Won a Super Bowl, man.
Won a Super Bowl. So, please. And with Peyton Manning, again.
Yeah.
Like, Ms. Matrix, come on now. Do you understand with nothing, Megatron had almost 2,000 yards?
Yeah. Megatron was like that,
them
man.
Sorry-ass Detroit teams, Megatron still finished with over 11,000 yards.
Yeah, Megatron was like that, man.
I mean, Detroit was so bad back then.
They was horrible.
They were really bad, man.
Yeah, they went 0-16 at a point, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, they did go on 0-16.
They did.
But I think that was before Matthew Stafford, though.
And Peyton Manning, Miss Matrix, really?
Nah, we're not going to compare him to Hall of Famers, man. Nah.
Bro, I remember earlier in his career, they were saying, oh, the Dak Prescott's on the same career arc as Peyton Manning. I laughed, man. I was like,
yeah.
Shit, man.
Call me when he wins one MVP, and then we'll have a conversation.
I don't even, dude, call me when he goes to an NFC championship game.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to hear it, man. That's a Hall of Famer, man, and a champion.
Yeah, that one of the best quarterbacks of all time compared to a very mediocre quarterback.
They always do this, man. They love comparing him to Manning. They love comparing him to a bunch of players, man.
I mean, let's be real here. If the NFC East was actually worth a shit all these years, he wouldn't have had all those numbers.
Sure. Yeah, he's feasted on the East.
He has feasted on the East, man.
It's not about to happen this year. This is the.
Yeah, I know the East is much better than it used to be. I'm saying back then he used to feast on them.
Yeah. It's a bunch of his good numbers that come against the East.
You're right. It's not a comparison per se. You said it can't happen. The older No.
No.
It happens with the older QBs that are very talented. That's what's the comparison. You can't say because he's older, it happened because Peyton Manning did it and Matthew Stafford did it. Those are a gazillion times better quarterbacks than Dak Prescott.
Yeah, those are Hall of Fame quarterbacks, man.
Those are Hall of that. It's not even in the same league.
Nah, it's
Peyton
not.
Manning, it's not even. Yeah,
It's
it
not.
happens with veterans. Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Drew Brees.
Yeah.
All those type of quarterbacks, Big Ben, it happens with those guys that are good quarterbacks. Not
Yeah.
this one. Not this guy.
Yeah.
I mean, this
Dak
guy,
was-
dude. I mean, his playoff record is what, 2-5 or 2-6,
Yeah,
and
he's
one of those wins is against a losing record team.
yeah,
He
the
was
one where
drafted
he
to be
supposedly
he was
retired Brady.
Yeah,
he
we
was
tried
drafted
Brady my ass.
he was drafted to be a backup.
Yeah. Well, more than that, he was drafted as a third stringer, if you remember.
Yeah, he was, but it was
So
because of the
he was
injury.
fourth round, he was drafted.
He was
It was
behind
Kellen
Kellen
Moore who
Moore.
was the backup. Yeah, it was Kellen Moore who was the backup who broke his ankle, and then Dak got elevated because of that.
I mean, you
Right.
know
They
what's
was
scary?
first overall picks for a reason, right? Like
Exactly.
what?
Yeah. And it's look, man. But at this point, I mean, I'm sick of the draft status thing and all that other shit. You're
It
this
doesn't
deep
matter.
into your
That don't mean anything in
yeah,
year
you're
10.
this deep in your career. I don't want to hear it, man. Yeah.
If it was year 1 or year 2, then fine. But this is year 10.
Yeah. This is year 11.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is a
I
year
don't
11.
get it.
This is year 11, and we're still saying, okay, he can't make it out of the divisional round. But I've said it numerous times, man. He's barely made it to the divisional round. The only times he's really made it there, if we really look at it, was when the 13-3, the 12-5. Like it's barely those are like fucking 3 seasons, I think.
Yeah, 3 seasons: 2018, 2016, and then 22, I think.
Yeah, 3 seasons out of 11 years that this guy has made a divisional round. Do the math on that. I mean,
that ain't very good.
that's terrible. And
I mean, and the fact is too is that he's the highest paid quarterback of all time.
yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, the bar is really low. I mean, shit, you might as well put me in there, bro.
I'm just saying, man. I'm sick
That's
of the
funny.
Dak excuses, dude. But I said it earlier. I said it also to you, Fit, that this guy has a 28% win rate in the playoffs. I mean, that you can't, because I mean, out of he's played 7 games, he's won 2. That's 28%, and he has 6 turnovers in the last 3 playoff losses, 2 each. I don't know in what world you're going to beat good teams in the playoffs having 6 turnovers. It's not going to happen.
I mean, dude, he just turned into like a deer in the headlights, man.
I mean, this guy will put up all of these numbers, and there was a one season where he promised not to throw 10 picks, and then proceeded.
I remember that.
And then he still proceeded to throw that 10 picks. So,
Yeah, that was the last 12-5 year, I believe.
yeah, man.
That was the last year they went to the playoffs, and they got destroyed. They lost the first ever team to lose to a 7 seed.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Even in those 12-5 seasons, they made the divisional round once.
Embarrassing, man.
I shut up when we see Dak opposite that. Our defense, our defense, those 3 years we had was statistically better than that Rams defense.
And you can name those players. I understand that, but yes, those are Hall of Fame defensive players. I fully understand that. But you cannot sit here and tell me that the defense didn't do enough, at least the first 2 12-5 seasons in the playoffs. The third one, I will give you that because it was a Packers game. The whole team shit the bed. I won't disagree with you on that one. But the first 2 ones, when we played the 49ers, they did more than enough. It was Dak who didn't do enough.
Not to mention, too,
more.
the overall team was better. It was those 3 players were good, but the overall defense was better.
Yes,
Our
and
overall defense was better.
The overall defense was much better, man.
We
That
had
Rams defense
cornerbacks
wasn't
that
even
was
that good.
breaking records.
But even then,
Yep.
I care about what you do when it matters the most in the big games. At the end of the day, I mean, I could give a fuck about rankings. What did you do in the playoffs?
Ron Bland had a better year than Jalen Ramsey did.
He sure did.
Jalen Ramsey was not even that good that year. Did you remember the Super Bowl?
Good.
The Super Bowl, he got cooked by Jamar Chase, man.
Yeah, man.
Cooked.
I remember that, man.
Ron Bland had a better year than him.
The only guy who was truly like dominant still was Aaron Donald.
Yeah, Aaron Donald was
going by name. Like, don't go by. Look what we did defensively.
Yeah.
Y'all missed the point. We had a window, and our quarterback closed that window himself. Look how many picks he has in all his playoffs losses.
Six turnovers.
Big.
Yeah, 6 turnovers and 3 losses. The last 3 losses.
And also, Von Miller also wasn't even that good either. It was literally just Aaron Donald.
He wasn't.
It was only Aaron Donald that was good.
Yeah, facts.
It's just, I mean,
Don't just go by the names.
Yeah, don't go by the names, man. Look at what your eyes tell you, man. The two 49er playoff games, 23 points and 19 points. And the 19 points, both of the 49er games, the 19 points were because of Dak's turnovers. That's just factual. They led to 6 points. So he really, if he didn't turn the ball over, he didn't even have to score 20 points.
Yeah, he would have still won the game if we just did not throw any picks.
Turn the football over, and you fucking have to score 14 points. He couldn't score 14 points. So it's, I mean, and he played terrible in both of those games, man. You just can't deny it. He was awful. I'm sorry. I mean,
he hasn't been good in any playoff game except that Bucks game.
The Bucks and the Seahawks game, I'll give.
But even the Seahawks game, he was average, if I remember.
I mean, the stats were average. That's why I'm fully in concurrence about the stats are for loser shit, because the stats were average. But he made a key play with the 3rd and 14 run.
Yeah, I do remember that run near the goal line.
That's the kind of stuff that I'm like, okay, I could give a shit about the stats. You made a play when it mattered. You contrast it to the other games, it's night and day. I mean, the 2 picks he had against the Packers, both of them were essentially pick sixes, with the second one being one. You're down 48-16, and they pulled it back up. He was throwing picks to backups at a point. And I'm like, what is this?
Yeah, most of his touchdowns probably came in the 4th quarter.
They all, I think, 2 of them did. 2 of the 3 ones did. I'm sick of it, man. It's just, this guy is what he is, man.
You know what's scary too, Eshawn, is that like these guys ain't, even if let's just say they get in a position to draft a quarterback. Do you really trust Will McClay and these scouts to draft a quarterback, man? I don't.
Of course not.
These guys have not drafted a quarterback in the first round since '91, bro.
Yeah, they haven't, and there's a reason for that.
They can't draft, bro. They cannot draft a quarterback.
And we was talking about it on JB's channel. It's almost scary how similar his career is to Romo's. It's like the carbon copy identical. It's really fucking crazy.
It's sad, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking crazy.
Yo, Eddie, you still there, bro?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Before we get out of here, this is my final question to you, man. You've been around a long time, man. And what do you think the main reason is, with all this talent we've had over these decades, why we haven't even seen an NFC championship?
Man, that's a tough one because there's so many things you can blame throughout the years. We've had some windows. We've had some talented players. We've had some Super Bowl offenses. We've had the 2014, the 2016, and maybe even like 18 or 19 when we made it to the playoffs those years. We've had some windows. We just couldn't walk. We couldn't walk through them and close them. It takes that. It takes a team, a complete team, to win Super Bowls. You see what's been winning Super Bowls. There's no mystery behind a dominant defense. We always have one or the other. I think that's been our problem. We've never had a balanced team. And with Dak being our quarterback, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to see one with a quarterback at his style of play and the lack of. We're just not going to see it with that. Would I like to be wrong? Of course. I make videos. I get on here. I've been waiting to be wrong for 31 years.
Yep.
I think we've all been waiting to be wrong since our last Super Bowl.
Absolutely.
But unfortunately, we've been right.
Yeah.
See, people think, oh, well, I disagree. That's good.
Right.
Because we don't get on here. We're not mind readers. We don't know the future. Neither one of us have a crystal ball. We don't own a crystal ball. So we don't know. Everything that we talk about is through experience. What we've seen. It's not, if we don't watch games and we don't go on YouTube, it's still been 31 years since the Dallas Cowboys have won a Super Bowl. And it's not our fault. I cannot get on YouTube anymore. And the Dallas Cowboys will still lose games. They will still lose to teams that they've been they'll still beat teams that's easy. They'll beat the Giants, they'll beat the Redskins, they'll beat teams like that. They'll rack up all the stats and make Dak Prescott look good and this offense look good. But they will still lose in important games. So whoever in the comment section is disagreeing, it ain't us. It's not us. I think you're upset because we're talking about what we are seeing. Once again, I got to explain this again and again and again. We're not getting on here talking and telling stories to make ourselves look good. We're talking about we're talking about the book we have read. It's no mystery behind this shit, man. It just didn't happen yesterday. We are a bad team. Dak Prescott is not a postseason quarterback. Bottom line, we're not going to be anything. We're not going to be anything if we're on YouTube or not.
Yep.
It's not our fault. When you get through watching that game and we lose important, when we lost to Denver, when we got crushed, I love using Denver as an example because it puts everything on blast. It puts everything on blast. When we lost to Denver like we did last season, how did you feel? Was that our fault?
Right.
Was that Eshan's fault? Was that Fitz's fault? Was that Cool Cowboys' fault? Was it Corner's fault? Was it my fault? It wasn't our fault. It's their fault. They're the ones out there losing. We're just talking about it, man. Am I making any sense? So everybody's so worried about, and I get it, it's a show, and everybody has a right to their own opinion, but everybody's so worried about, you need to be worried about how the lack of this quarterback has, and this football team, this defense, they don't have it.
Yeah.
We got a brand new coaching staff, guys. We are starting literally on the defensive side of the ball.
From scratch.
From the drawing board.
Yeah.
And you think for 1 minute, Fitz say it all the time, every damn live stream. We put all these, we've had Amari Cooper, we've had Dez Bryant, we had Gallup, we've had Zeke. Prime Zeke was unstoppable. We had the best, wait a minute, we had the best offensive line in football, the Great Wall of Dallas, number 2.
Yeah.
We've had Mr. Consistency, Jason Witten, who was tiptoeing, but he was getting them first downs, though. He's finding some kind of way. We've had the best offensive line, probably the best offensive football at time with Dak Prescott at quarterback.
Yep.
With Dak Prescott at quarterback. We've had all this. We've had average defenses, not the best, but average enough to get us to the postseason. We can't get the job done, man. We've been, Eshan just said it, those 49er game. Dog, this dude threw 2 important picks, and I think it's when it counts, guys. That's what we're leaving out. All the Dak lovers out there, that's what they're leaving out. They're looking at the stats. Oh, Dak's a handsome guy. He's off the field. He's going to cancer research places. He's doing this. He's doing that. He has a nice skin tone. I love Dak. Same man.
That's all they
the
look
dude,
at.
that same dude that you in love with. He helped the 49ers beat us that season. He helped them. He helped them. And if you're okay with that, that's between you and your God. That's between you and your God. But I can't, that ain't our fault. So don't get on here, oh, I disagree. What you disagree with? What we just got through seeing? Look, everybody knows what happened to Little Red Riding Hood, right? Everybody's read Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great motherfucking fall.
Yeah,
so
right.
if we've all read that nursery, wait a minute. If we all read that nursery rhyme in elementary school, 1st grade, 2nd grade, what's there to disagree about?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? People just want to hear themselves talk and hear themselves think about some losers that don't give a damn about them.
The thing,
no, it's a wrap. It's just we got a while, man. And you have to be, as a fan, you got to quit running through them glass doors, man. When Jerry Jones opened them, and you have to be okay with it being 3, 4, maybe years down the line for us. It's okay. You gonna go to work Monday morning. You gonna kiss your kids off to school. You gonna go to McDonald's or Salad to Go or whatever to go eat or whatever. Everything's gonna be fine. They're gonna be fine. Trust me, they're gonna be all right because they're going home to their mansions and shit. But say, man, it's hard to disagree with something that we've all witnessed. They just mad because we get on here and talk about it. And they don't want, if you don't want to hear it, it's an easy solution, dog. For one, go knock on their, what I always say, Fifth, go knock on their door. Go ask them, go ask Dak why he threw them two interceptions. Ask Jerry, why we keep going through all these defensive coordinators and all this stuff. Go, Jerry's brought some talent here. The Fifth say it all the time. Hell, Fifth had to make me understand that shit. Jerry did what he's supposed to do on the offensive side of the ball. I got Dak. I got you the best offensive line. I got you wide receiver Mark Cooper. I got you Gallup. I got you Zeke. I got, look what you got, man. Come on, dog. But all we do is talk about what we see, man. And it's sad. It's still sad to this day that I got to get on here and say that again. Blows my mind.
The thing with the Dak fans is that these guys have real selective amnesia with that cat, man. The thing is they'll be mad in the moment, and it's the same thing. That's the reason why the seats are always filled. They're mad. These fans are so reactive, and they just don't. They forget real quick the pain that they felt when we lost. When Dak was throwing picks, I guarantee none of these fans were like, "Oh man, I love Dak supporting children's cancer." Like, you know what I mean? Like, everyone was pissed when he throws picks, but then all of a sudden, the next day, it's like, "Oh, I'm back to being a Cowboy fan," and they just forget real quick. It happens all the time with these fucking people, and it drives me nuts. I'm like, man, I don't know.
It's like yesterday you said, man, these guys said yesterday, oh, let's get him out of here. I'm done with him. And then the next day, oh, no, we got to keep him. It's like, what made you change your mind?
The same, we got smoked by the Packers in the playoffs. Everyone was pissed. And then come the preseason, the seats are filled. And it happens every year this way. It's not a coincidence. But the Dak fans, man, these guys are just...
They're delusional.
Man, it's crazy the level of attachment they have to that guy, man. It's ridiculous. It's not
about. He didn't even do anything, too. It's not like he did anything.
The thing, I've said it for years, man. A lot of these fans, they want the player to match the person. That's the simplest way to put it, man. They just want this guy. They like him as a person. And I said it on JB's channel, man. I'm like, listen, man. I would prefer honesty from a lot of these guys. I'm like, hey, man, you know what, man? If you just came out and said, hey, man, I like Dak as a player. Cool, have at it. Don't try and pretend that you're a fan of the team. Miss me with it. You're not.
You're a player fan.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, have at it. Do your thing. No problem.
Just don't claim to be a Cowboys fan.
That's my thing. I would have more respect for people like that, but a lot of these fans just love Dak and pretend they love the Cowboys. And I'm like,
it's the LeBron effect. This is just never enough help.
Yeah, and I'm like,
it's the LeBron effect, man.
And
you're right.
For me, what drives with the help thing, what these fans want Dak to have is unrealistic, man. What team do you know has all pros at every fucking? These guys literally want the fucking water boy to be an all pro. I'm like, how is that possible?
Even the best teams of all times have holes.
Hold on, Miss Matrix. 80.
I used to live in DFW.
1980 Cowboys champ.
I'm local to DFW.
I don't live in DFW now, but I used to.
1980, born and raised there. Miss Matrix, 1980 was on the sideline in the 90s.
Miss Matrix, I live in the same city as the Star.
Yeah, I used to live in Frisco. I don't anymore.
I live in Frisco, so don't miss me with it.
Yeah, now I live in LA, but I mean, I used to when I was a kid. I lived in Dallas. I used to live.
Miss Matrix, you keep missing the point. Yeah, we know Jerry has his issues, but Miss Matrix, go back to 2022 when we had our opportunity. You missing those small windows of opportunity to win, and your quarterback has to show why he is who he, and that's what we talk about. We talk about Jerry issues, but your quarterback has not been productive enough during his tenure here.
That's the thing, man. It's like
during his tenure, I can run the list of talent that he's had since Dez Bryant has left as receiver. I can run. It's a very long list. Amari Cooper, Tavon Austin, T. White Hilton, that boy from Green Bay. I keep forgetting his name all the time.
Randall Cobb.
Like, I can run the list.
There's a lot more players too, man. I used to go to the Star. It's a lovely facility. I used to love going there. It's a great facility.
Well, what's your point about the Star? I don't get it. I don't get it.
I don't care for that. Listen, I'm a Cowboys fan. I don't.
Listen. I like the Star, but that doesn't mean I like Jerry. That doesn't have any correlation.
And the thing is, like, look,
you're wanting us to put all the blame on Jerry because of what he's done. But you know what I've seen in the past 10 years? How many first round has Jerry Jones drafted for Dak Prescott, Miss Matrix? How many wide receivers has he gotten Dak Prescott, Miss Matrix? How about Jerry gave us a defense that was top 5 for 3 years straight? How about we had two running back that cracked 1,000 yards in 2022?
Mm-hmm.
Can we talk about all these good teams that Jerry has put together? Let's just take away the 30 years and let's talk about Dak Prescott era. In Dak Prescott era, he's had more than enough talent on multiple occasions to win. It's easy to talk about the 30 years with the Quincy Carters and the Drew Bledsoes and all these other guys. Let's look at Dak Prescott era. How many first rounders has Jerry done? How many? We gave away our first round pick for Amari Cooper.
Sure did.
Let's just talk about what Jerry has done for Dak Prescott. Let's not talk about his crazy ways. Let's talk about what he has done. And he has done enough. He has done more than enough for your quarterback to do his part.
And that's the thing, man. I mean,
come on now.
That's my thing, man. I'm like, listen, you want to blame Jerry Jones for the overall way the organization is run? Have at it. I have no disagreement. But for as much as he has fucked over this organization for 31 years now, and I think it's going to be worse with Steven, which is a different conversation, but you cannot sit here and tell me that he has not given Dak more than enough talent, man. I'm sorry. I mean, we can say what we want about him running the team, and I would agree, but I don't know what more talent you can really give this guy. He's had every single kind of a team that you can possibly have. If you go down the 11 years, every version of a team that a quarterback can have, he's had. Good defense, bad defense, great offensive line, no offensive line, great running game, no running game, the wide receiver by committee. Then he got Amari Cooper. I mean, every kind of a team you can have, and he's lucky when he makes a divisional round. I don't know, man. I mean, what more can you really like? I don't know.
There's nothing more he can do, man.
I don't know what else you can really like.
He just got to execute.
Well, yeah, you got a few people
like
on
no
here
other
from the
kind of a
Dallas.
team that he can have.
Hold up, y'all. You got a few people on here from the Dallas Fort Worth area. That doesn't mean like 1980, born and raised there. You know that doesn't take. So he's speaking from true passion. And like I said, he was on the freaking sideline with the team in the 90s at their peak.
Yeah, and
we only can use future predictions based off past data. Anything else is an uneducated guess. That is absolutely false.
That's false. History is the best indicator of the future.
That is absolutely false.
What
data
happens
says new QB, same shitty results. That is not true.
That's not true. Come on, man.
Yo, that's backwards, man. That backwards.
It's dude.
Listen, if you like Dak, just say it. Just say you like that.
Why? Yeah, come on now. So you mean to tell Miss Matrix, answer this for me, and this question will let me know if I need to continue this conversation. So you telling me in Dak over a decade here, Jerry Jones hasn't given him enough to get to at least an NFC championship? Just answer that for me.
Yep. And I like Ms. Magic, man. I just can't with the Dak excuses, man. It drives me nuts, man. I'm at a point, man. At what point is this guy going to be held accountable for his own fuck ups?
He will never be held
Literally,
accountable.
we're not holding this dude accountable.
That's the problem, man. This guy gets pass after fucking pass.
You know what's amazing to me too, Ishan, is that back in the day, everyone used to shit on Romo. So why is everyone shitting on Dak? I don't understand.
Yeah. People used to really.
And he rightfully so. Don't get me wrong, rightfully so. But like, why did everyone stop criticizing the quarterback, man?
Yeah, with Dak. I don't know what it is about that guy, man.
This Matrix. The only thing your owner can do is bring in players. And what I'm telling you, I'm not taking 30 years of what he's been stinking it up. But what I'm telling you is he's giving that guy enough to win on multiple occasions. That's what I'm telling you. And that guy ain't got it done on multiple occasions.
What more can you really give someone with when he had 8 to 9 All-Pros, 3 straight years, the 3, 12, and 5 years? We had 8 All-Pros 2 of the years, 9 All-Pros the third year. What more can you give the guy?
And
there ain't nothing more.
And he has no trading clause. We can't cut him right now. We can't.
Yeah, you're stuck with the fucking guy.
There's nothing
You're stuck,
more.
man.
Yeah,
There's nothing more you could do for this guy. This man has had more talent than Miss Matrix. Bro, I wait for 12, 27. You guys probably want to lie. Oh, yeah. Go Cowboys. That means nothing. That means nothing.
So you just
I'll break news for you. I wasn't alive. Who fucking cares?
exactly
Now-
like, that doesn't mean shit.
Yeah.
Now,
Wow,
that's
I wasn't
an
alive.
uneducated.
You know what's a fact? We've lost for 31 years. That's a fact. I don't have to be alive to have known that.
Listen,
Last time we won, you were a young guy. Now you're an old ass geezer.
That's one thing.
Holy shit.
Miss Matrix, let me tell you something. If I was on YouTube, I gave Romo hell.
Oh yeah,
but you know what I do know, Miss Matrix? Tony Romo went to Jerry Jones and said, "Give me an offensive line." You know what Jerry Jones did? Got him an offensive line.
Sure
One
did.
of the best.
Sure did.
One of the best.
No, he hasn't what? Are you saying he hasn't given Dak enough talent?
He can just go away
So what? My question would then be, okay. So what do you really got? What do you want? What do you want?
I know what you be saying, Miss Matrix, but what I'm telling you is it seems like your point is that Jerry hasn't done enough for none of his quarterbacks. That's not true. He gave Tony Romo Tony Romo one of the best 88s to ever put the jersey on.
Damn straight.
You forgot what DeMarco Murray did over here? You forgot that offensive line couldn't be touched for years?
Yep.
Sure did.
His Matrix. His last 2 starting quarterbacks, he gave both of them more than enough. We don't put enough. We don't criticize this talent enough, man.
We really don't, man.
We don't criticize this talent enough. He gave Tony Romo one of the best offensive lines ever assembled.
Sure did.
That offensive line took DeMarco Murray to 1,800 yards, 16 or 1,800 yards.
It was 1,800 yards. Man.
1,800. He won Offensive Player of the Year.
Bryant,
16
what are we
touchdowns.
talking about here? We forget these talented teams? Are we forgetting these talented teams that Jerry has put together? That 2017, that 2009 team? All this talent. When will we look at the players and say, man, you fucked up?
That's it, man.
Exactly.
Look at these rosters. Marion the Barbarian.
We
put teams together. We forgot about that 1-2 punch. We brought in Terrell Owens. Are we forgetting?
Fucking Hall of Famer.
Terrell Owens is like one of the best receivers of all time.
Thank you for reminding me, Nate Dogg. Dak had 288.
Dak had 288. Yeah, he had 288s. That's right. CD and Dez. Yeah.
Wow, that's insane.
Yeah.
It's not about giving up. It's waiting too long to pay. Huh?
Wait.
What?
That's not about.
You losing me. You're losing
it's waiting
me.
too long.
Yo, man.
Yeah, I don't understand what you're.
There's always an excuse for this guy.
What the hell is waiting too long to pay play? Miss Major, tell me who he waited too long to pay. And how did that affect what went on the field?
She's going to say Dak. Because the narrative, she's gonna say Dak.
Shit.
Wait,
wish.
who do we wait too long? And Miss May, you know I love you. Who do we wait too long to pay?
You know, I've marked my words. She's gonna say Dak because what's gonna happen is that narrative that surrounded him at the time was if you paid him early, he would have gotten less. That's what the narrative that the fucking media circulated was. So, which probably was
too long to pay. Who do we wait too long to pay? He pays everybody early.
Yeah.
Who do we wait?
Yeah, if he loves you, he'll pay you, man.
Why when I pay you matters?
At the end of the day, they got paid.
Yeah,
This ain't even used to be a thing, man. You had to win something.
See,
man.
most recently, CDL. What did I just say?
Wait. Miss Matron, you misspeaking. CD Lamb purposely didn't sign a contract because he wanted to bet on himself.
And that's exactly what Dak did too.
When they went to CD, him and his agent said, no, I'm going to wait another year. They didn't wait too long to pay CD. He bet on himself, went out there and broke records, then got paid. And why does it matter when it does? And even if he did do that, but you're wrong about the CD guy.
I said Dak and CD. You just probably didn't hear me, but I did say
Jerry Jones. CD bet on himself. He did that. That wasn't Jerry.
Yeah. Even Dak bet on himself. Even Dak did the same exact thing. They were ready to give Dak a deal, man. And then Dak didn't even hold out. Like, he still came to practice. He played on the tag, and then we paid him the next year. We paid Dak only one. We tagged him, then we paid him. What does that have to do with winning? Please tell me what does waiting too long have to do with winning? Yeah, the season, the 8-8 season with Garrett, when was the one where the next season they got fired. Dak had those first 3 games where he won and he put up those fucking numbers. They were ready. If you remember, Jerry was ready to do a deal with Dak, and Dak's agent was like, "Nope." They pulled the rug out from under him, and that's why it took so long to get the deal done after that. And then he broke the bank. So Dak also bet on himself too. Both him and CD did it.
And like I said, why does it matter? At the end of the day, they got paid.
They got paid, and at the end of the day, I mean, you're on the field.
And they showed up at week 1, so boo-hoo.
You got to produce at the end of the day, man. I'm just enough with the excuses. What do you do on the field?
Look it up, Miss Matrix. He held on himself. He held out on purpose.
He sure did.
CD Lamb and his agent said, "Nah, we're gonna wait another year." He wanted to put up spectacular numbers, which he went and did, and got cashed out.
Sure did.
That's it.
So what are you saying? You are my guy, Phil, but you know exactly what it means. Are you constantly complaining about the cap?
I don't understand what she's trying to argue here. But
I don't even.
You're just going all over the court, man.
I'm genuinely not sure what she's trying to argue.
I think I know. She talking about complaining about the cap because of Dak big old contract.
But the thing is, at the end of the day, Dak's on the field.
But the problem with the cap, it really is all about Dak because of this huge contract that Jerry put together.
I understand that, but at the end of the day, he's on the field, man. You got to produce.
But no. She specifically said CD. She didn't mention Dak at all.
Oh, she didn't. Oh, okay.
She specifically said CD. And CD, that when Jerry went to the contract, he said, "Nah, I'm good. I'll holler at you after this season."
Sure did. And that's the thing. It's like I don't understand what she's trying to.
And he went and broke records. So I don't understand the whole waiting too long to pay players thing.
Look, at the end of the day, he's on the field, man. You're on the field. You're supposed to play.
I'm confused.
Yeah,
I'm not being funny, Miss Matrix. I'm legit confused.
No,
yeah, exactly. Like it just doesn't make sense.
As am I, to be honest.
Hold up, y'all. What are you correlating waiting too long to pay people with? Do you not like the way JJ works on owner or GM? I think JJ supports GM under the cap. Of course he is.
Of course he is.
Yeah.
We've never doubted that.
Wait a minute. Put it back up. I'm waiting.
I'm trying to see how
Wait a minute. Okay. Here's the part that's wrong. GM that won 3 Super Bowls? No, that was Jimmy Johnson that put that team together that won 3 Super Bowls.
Mm-hmm.
Jerry didn't do a damn thing.
He just wrote the checks.
Jimmy Johnson also brought in, had an eye for talent and brought in the right players too.
Sure
And
did.
the coaching staff as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, the only thing Jerry did was write the checks.
Yeah.
This is
Well, that was the
this is
problem.
all around the world.
Yeah, I'm a little confused.
All I know is Jerry Jones has gave his past 2 starting quarterbacks enough
Mhm.
talent. Both of them.
Mhm.
Both of them. Both of them have had running backs that tore the league up. One had 1,800 yards. One had 1,600 yards. Both of them have had 88s that tore it up. Dez Bryant, CD Lamb. Both of them. Matter of fact, Dak Prescott inherited Tony Romo offensive line.
Yeah,
The
sure
same
did.
line. Dak
Sure did.
inherited that line.
Sure did. Sure did.
I don't understand why we still saying they've had enough. They didn't get it done. When will we look at the talent and say you fucked up?
Yes. At what point are we going to do that? Exactly. Thank you. The players play, man. That's just the bottom line.
She said, you pay a player after the market resets. How are you going to pay more? Be for real, Phil. Thought we were having an actual conversation. How does that not happen? Miss Mason, you said nothing like that.
Lord.
You said nothing about like that.
You specified on CD.
I said, who you talking about? You said for starter, CD Lamb.
Yeah.
I corrected you by saying he bet on himself. He told them no one bet on himself. You said you didn't say that. But then again, Miss Matrix, this is easy. None of that mattered in the Mike McCarthy era because we had enough.
We absolutely had enough.
We had enough to go to a Super Bowl.
You know what, Miss Matrix? That Mike McCarthy era, we could have won with less, like the Eagles did when they won, like Seattle did when they won. Teams win with less. We had that. It was perfect. Perfect.
See, what's killing me is that you can blame Jerry Jones while still saying that Dak and the players just didn't make the plays. That they're not mutually exclusive.
Miss Matrix, when we was top scoring for 3 years and had a top 5 defense for 3 years, what was Jerry Jones' focus?
Yeah, I mean, you want to talk about the way the overall organization is run, yes, but we had enough talent, man. We absolutely had enough talent.
When we led in most categories, those 3, what was Jerry Jones' focus? What was the focus?
I just don't know what more we could have had, man, to at least make your NFC title game.
There was nothing more you could have done. That was the best you were going to get.
Nothing else you could have done.
That's the best you would have got.
Nothing else.
Yeah, I don't know what else we could have done.
At some point, the players got to execute. Dak has got to execute.
That's it, man.
Your stars in 2021 did what they supposed to do. At Zeke cracked 1,000, CD Lamb 1,100. Your quarterback shit the bed. We held San Fran.
23 points.
We held San Fran.
23 and 19 points consecutively.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That was in 2021. In 2022, CD Lamb had 1,300 yards. Hell, our second, Tony Pollard cracked 1,000. What are we
both
supposed
Pollard
to do?
and Zeke cracked 1,000 each.
Pick 6 record. That
was 23.
Pick 6 record.
Yeah, that was 23, I think. Was it?
No,
was
it
22?
22.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
CD Lamb had 1,300 yards in 22.
Yeah.
Your players, they did what they supposed to do. Tony Pollard had 1,000. Zeke had 800.
You had Schultz as well.
I don't understand.
Sure. Yeah,
Dalton Schultz, 500 as a tight end. Noah Brown, another 500 as a tight end.
Yeah, so what more do you need?
Understand. You had enough. And I didn't even have to get to the defensive. You had enough. It was your quarterback. Let's focus on like Junkie like to say, it's hard to win a Super Bowl. Junkie and I can't think of his name right now. Cowboys up podcast. I can't think of his name. They say it's hard to win, and that winning the Super Bowl has a small window. These were our small windows, Ms. May. This is all we speak of. We're not talking about 30 years. We're not talking about Dak's whole career. We're not talking about, the defense can't stop a nosebleed. We talk about that moment where you need to be your best.
Yep.
In that moment where our defense need to be their best, they held San Fran to 23 one year, 19 to the next year. Your quarterback threw multiple picks in both games. Those are the windows we talk about. That's all that matters.
That's it. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know what more you could have given this guy, man. Both the 49er playoff losses were squarely on Dak, man. You just can't say otherwise, man. I mean, he played terrible.
All three of the losses. He had a big part.
Of course, the Packers one. I don't even have to bring up that, but I'm just saying. They were squarely on him. He played awful.
Yeah, he was really bad.
And you know what this is? This is the LeBron effect. You want every player to every position to be an all-pro. It doesn't work like that, man.
It doesn't work that way, man.
You don't need that. You do not need. Dude, who would pick? Who would ever thought that guy that just won that Super Bowl, that quarterback with the Seahawks, we thought he'd have been out of the league by now.
Yeah, Sam Darnold, man.
We'd have thought Sam Darnold would have been out the league by now, man.
Mm-hmm. Like Nate Dogg said, if we had Sam Darnold that 2022 year, we would have won Super Bowl.
Sam Darnold was considered a bust because of what happened with the Jets, and now this guy's a champion.
It's the Jets, though. They have nothing.
I understand that, but I'm just saying, for a long time, he was considered a bust, man.
That is true.
And then now he's a champion, man.
Yep.
Who would have thought that Sam Darnold
we not missing it, Mixed Matrix. What you're missing is the windows we had to win. You're not even mentioning that. You're not even mentioning the opportunities we had to. Sam Darnold probably won't never win one in his life. But guess what? They gave him what he needed to be a bus driver, and he drove that damn bus because that window was very small. Very small. Trent Dilfer went ghost after his Super Bowl because Ray Lewis said, all we need you to do is drive this bus. We got you.
Trent Dilfer was so bad, they just said, hey, score 10 points. That's all we need.
Yeah. You missing.
Don't fuck up.
Yeah.
We just Nick Foles with the Eagles.
Back up.
With that a backup, Miss Matrix, with that defense.
And
they said just be a bus driver. We got it.
And in that run that the Eagles won and Nick Foles won, he had 9 touchdowns and 1 pick in that run. All I can ask is, can Dak do that? He hasn't shown it.
No, there's no way, man. There ain't no way.
I keep saying it, man. 6 turnovers in the past 3 playoff losses, man.
He's a turnover pro machine, man, in the playoffs.
Yeah, he's played. You just can't deny it. Is the whole game on him? Absolutely not. But you can't deny that he was a big reason we lost. You just can't deny it. There was the 49er game. He didn't know the rule to hand the ball to the ref, and even then, for like 4 quarters, he had 7 points. He was awful, man. Come on, man. God.
This is all I'm saying. You missing 9 appointments, man. You're looking at the grand scheme of it. I'm telling you is quarterbacks have small windows. Quarterback like him have small windows to win, and he blew it. He blew it. I won't say 3 years, but 2 years for sure. 2 years for sure.
The 3 12-5 seasons, if Dak just didn't turn the ball over, we would have at least made an NFC title game.
Oh, yeah. Especially 22. If he did not throw those 2 picks, as bad as the offense was, if he did not throw those 2 picks, the defense held it down. We would have won.
Yeah, absolutely, he would have won if he didn't turn the ball over.
Because you remember a lot of those points from that second 49ers playoff game came off the interceptions.
Yeah, the 6 points were a result of 2 picks, man. Yeah. And he had 54% completion in the first game, so he was not good at that game either. So I don't know, man.
It was a disaster, man.
Yeah.
I remember that game. That was on my birthday too. The second playoff game.
No, yeah, the first one. Majors. I told you never to compare him to Dak Prescott. Come on now. I didn't say that.
Stafford, CC, once again going to Matthew Stafford.
I didn't say that. I said don't compare him to Dak Prescott ever again because those are 2 different caliber quarterbacks.
Dude, let's be honest. Matthew Stafford is fucking unbelievably better than that.
When you have enough, you will win. When Matthew Stafford got enough, he won. He won.
He's a winner.
Deep, like 80 said, defenses.
Mm-hmm.
When Peyton Manning went to Denver, that defense with Wolf and Von Miller, and that
D-Wade.
defense was hellacious.
Yeah, they
D-Wade, come on now. Come on.
Yeah, man.
It's just you just cannot make more excuses for him. The excuses have ran out a long time ago, and yet here we are.
It's enough. I just can't do with the excuses for them, man. I don't know what more you can give this guy, man.
You got to give this guy the whole Hall of Fame fucking lineup, and then you won't get it done.
I don't know.
That's all I'm saying with them boys. If Dak didn't do that, we beat them.
They
wouldn't even had 19. They wouldn't have that.
Yeah, yep. They absolutely beat them.
Yeah, we would have. And I think we could have beat the Eagles in the NFC Championship game.
Yeah. Because, I mean, if you remove the 2 picks, which led to 6 points, that's 13 points. So the defense, essentially, if you negate the 2 picks, they gave up 13 points.
Do y'all know how much we talk about defenses in Super Bowls when the quarterbacks aren't really that good because the defense gives them what they need to be?
Yeah. Man. Yeah.
80, you feel me? 80, like when the quarterback is just a bus driver.
Yeah.
And you speak on a hellacious defense, they get them there.
Absolutely.
They get them there. Philly needed Jalen Hurts to drive that bus. He drove that bus and made every stop, even when they took Saquon away. The defense said we got it.
But in that Super Bowl, still, when they took Saquon away, Jalen Hurts made plays. That's ultimately what it is. He made plays.
Dak would have not done that.
And that's my thing, man. It's like you're putting up all of these numbers in this season. Fantastic. What are you going to do in the game that you need to make the plays in? That's ultimately what we're talking about here.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck the stats. Why? How come you didn't know the rule to hand the ball to the ref? That seems like a pretty fucking simple thing to me to know the rule.
That was like his 6th or 7th year, I'm pretty sure.
Right, you're 7 years in. You don't know a basic rule that you can't hand the ball, that you can't just hand the ball to the center. That's basic common sense. And then
even though Jim McMahon was a good quarterback, only thing we talk about is that defense. That 85 defense. Even though Jim was good, but what we talk about from that year, that damn defense.
Mm-hmm.
And we had it. We had it, bro. 21, 20. Man, listen. For the one that went around, they knew how much I was a fan of Randy Gregory. When we got him back, man. Oh, man. I finally got D-Law. And Gregory on the field at the same time in 21, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Randy Gregory was a knucklehead, but that guy was like that, man.
In 22, you had to run breaking pick 6 records, and we had 54 sacks in 22, and we're top 5 defense. That ain't enough. If that ain't enough, then somebody better go get me motherfucking Steve Young, then.
And even then, man, I mean, that all we needed Dak to do was literally just not turn the ball over twice. He could have literally scored 14 points and won against the Niners if he didn't turn the ball.
All he had to do was not throw those 2 interceptions because the Niners offense wasn't doing shit.
Yeah, and you could have literally scored 14 points and won the game. So
and you know what's crazy too? If you remember during that game, they stopped the run. Besides the fourth quarter, they were able to stop the run.
Now y'all making me mad now because now that y'all say that, now I realize the defense actually did better because Dak gave some of those points.
That's what I'm saying. If the defense we're giving them credit for that game.
My God,
because,
man.
See, we keep saying that they gave up 19 points, but those 19 were because of Dak's picks. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because 19 points, 6 points were off of those 2 turnovers. 19 minus 6 is 13 points. He had to score 14 points. He couldn't score 2 touchdowns. You know what I mean?
That's embarrassing, bro.
So forget about scoring 20 points. He didn't even have to score 20 points. He had to score 14 points and just not turn the football over. And
you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy too, man, is that after all of this garbage play in the playoffs, he became the highest paid quarterback in NFL history.
Yeah, it was after the Green Bay debacle. This guy gets a raise to get.
How do you get a raise for fucking up 3 years in a row?
Yeah, he gets a raise after the.
That should have been, like I said 1,000 times. After that Green Bay loss, we should have let go of McCarthy and Dak. That was the year to get rid of them, but they didn't do that.
The Packer game absolutely was a team loss because the whole team laid a massive egg. I would agree, but I mean, 48-16 is a massive team egg all the way around. But I'm just saying, the second 49er game, man, we're not giving, even though we're crediting the defense, we're still not giving them enough credit, honestly, for the way they played in that fucking football game.
Yeah.
You basically had to only score 2 touchdowns, and you win the game if you don't turn the football.
And you know what? And also with that second 49er game, remember when Pollard went down? You had Malik Davis on the bench.
Yep.
And they didn't utilize him. They kept going with Zeke and Dak.
Yes, sure did.
Bro, that week before we played the 49ers, bro, in that wild card game, bro, they scored 44 on the Seahawks, and we held them to 19.
Yeah.
They scored 44 on the Seahawks, bro, and we held them to 19. And your quarterback couldn't. Man, listen, man.
Yeah. And even the first 49er game, the first 49er game, they gave up 23 points. That's more than enough. Still,
he couldn't get 24.
Yeah, that's still ample to still score. I mean, they had 7 points with like 4 minutes or 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter or something like that.
And that was the year that Zeke and Pollard had 1,000 yards each, and they had 3 really good wide receivers in Lamb, Cooper, Gallup. They had Schultz. They have no excuses, man. No excuses.
Yeah.
And you got to factor in also the longer you keep that defense out on the field, the less effective they are.
Yeah, they're gonna get
so
tired.
those 2 interceptions, I remember playing defense. Quarterback those interceptions, you like, oh shit, god damn, what happened? So it's just you back on the field because your quarterback done threw an interception to their team. So you back on the field trying to stop them again. Yeah. So the longer you keep that defense out on the field, the more tired they're going to be, the less effective that they're going to be.
Yep. And shorter fields too. When they throw the interception, they're on a shorter field.
Yep.
And I'm just like, man, see, the 19 points thing, man, it drives me nuts. It drives me over the wall because I'm just like, all Dak had to do was not turn the football over, and you just had to score 2 touchdowns. You don't even have to get 19 or 20 points if you just don't turn the football over. Honestly, you don't have to even – they could have literally won the game with 14 points if he doesn't turn the football over. So you take away the 2 picks. I'm like – so you don't even have to score 20 points. We keep saying score 20 points. He doesn't even have to do that. Just don't turn the football over. Really. Mm-hmm. And the 2 picks he threw, man, were terrible picks. If you go back and watch it, man, they were awful, awful interceptions.
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, especially the second one, too, was really bad.
Just look at the routes, man. It's the same comeback routes, it's the same slants, all that other fucking shit. You know what I mean? It's the same shit.
I know context. I know textbook defense, textbook winning defense when I see it. I'm an offensive guy, but I've been around long enough to see when a defense and the core of that defense is well together. When you got guys that are just guys being very effective, our defense was so good, we made J-Ron Curse look better than he ever looked when he played with Minnesota.
Sure did.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
J-Ron Curse, DeRon Blanche should thank J-Ron Curse because a lot of those safety blitz he did made them quarterback off their heel and was responsible for a few of those pick sixes. J-Ron Curse came to Dallas and looked better than he ever looked in Minnesota.
Absolutely.
Because of what we were doing defensively, man.
Absolutely.
I resign. You got to keep it and say
Oh, yeah, we're keeping it respectful. It's not a person.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
No, it's not a person. I'm just saying, man. I mean,
we were deadly. We were that defense in 20. Oh, my God, man. 54 sacks. Quarterback was afraid. They didn't know what to do with us.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention all the picks, too.
Yeah, DeRon, what is it, 5 pick sixes or something like that?
Bro,
and Diggs also, he had a few picks too that year.
Yeah, I think it was like 5 pick sixes or something crazy like that. That's nuts, man.
I don't care what anybody says. I love you, Miss Man. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can say to your owner when you have that type of talent around you.
Nah, you can't.
There's nothing you can say in those years. We could talk about all his years. We crap on Jerry, but those moments, Jerry gave Romo enough. Jerry gave Dak enough.
Sure did.
Literally, Tony Romo had a wide receiver that was getting doubled at the line of scrimmage.
All he had to do was just throw Dez the ball, man. Dez was gonna go up and get it, man. That was it.
Listen, man.
Man.
Listen, man. Don't get me started on 88, man. Y'all
I
know.
love Dez, man. 88, man. Shit.
God.
That 2014 season, man. Golly.
He was
Man,
unstoppable, man.
I missed them times. God, I missed them times.
And you remember how excited we were back then for
Oh my goodness.
and now
I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait to make a video.
Yeah, man.
I couldn't wait.
Now,
Couldn't wait, man.
2014 and 2016, man.
It's just been.
And now it's just the energy.
Behind a bitch ass quarterback. Nah, for sure, Miss Matrix. All respect for sure.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. It's just I'm just I just can't with Dak, man. I'm sorry.
It had been so long since we saw a receiver like Dez that Dez was the Showtime of football.
Oh, that guy was like that, man.
He had the passion to want to win.
No, that 2014 season, man, Dez was fucking like that.
How you got two cornerbacks on you at the line of scrimmage?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what something
amazing.
Special man.
Amazing. Man, dude, that's my favorite, man. Listen, man.
Oh yeah, no, same here, man. I that 2014 season, man. I mean, I was, man.
Well, that's not.
That was the year we should have went to the Super Bowl.
To double a receiver at the, like most guys be over top with him. How you double me at the line?
Say, man, that dude was.
And the thing, he still would score touchdowns off of that shit.
That's embarrassing. As a dude, he was. Oh.
He would moss DBs, man.
Yeah,
special.
You remember that Eagles game, man? That Eagles game, he was down 21-3, and Dez scored. I think he scored 3 touchdowns that game or something crazy like that. So, yeah, he was like that season, man. That was, and then there was that.
Then when Dak came, he didn't throw the 50-50 ball, so that was it.
Yeah, him and Dak didn't have that chemistry.
Yeah, they just
they want to act like Dez lost a step. Nah, that wasn't Brian at all.
It was Dak.
Yeah,
I mean, Dez did. But it definitely Dak definitely was like. Just Dak's not that kind of receiver, quarterback anymore.
Dez's issue was injury after that. Like,
yes, yeah.
First of all, he didn't lose a step in 2016. We didn't pass a lot in 2016 because of Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah. Well, Dak wasn't like
we didn't pass a lot.
That's the thing. Dak wasn't really a passer until like year 4 when he had Amari. Like
it was when he got Cooper. Yep.
Yeah, because I mean, his first 4 seasons, he barely went over 180 yards a game.
Yeah, it was 2018 when he got Cooper.
Yeah, because the wide receiver by committee shit, and then he had success with Amari, and then after that, now it's a different story.
He owes Amari Cooper a lot of money. Without Amari Cooper,
look at that shit. Before the game, man.
Oh, look at that, man. Him and man. Passion, man.
Before the game, man.
Yep.
On the field on warm-ups, bro.
That's right.
What they do now on the field, tickling each other, trading jerseys like some bitches, man.
Yeah. The trading jerseys.
He was a dog, man. Oh,
and that was there. That was there in Philly. That was in Philly.
That was in Philly.
That was in Philly, man. No, Dez was different, man. The Cowboys, man, the Jason Garrett guys just couldn't fuck with him, man.
That shit hurt me, boy. I'm telling you.
Garrett was a rat, bro.
Yeah, no, because the Cowboys would spin it like it was Dez's fault that he was a cancer and shit. If you remember, like they ran him through the coal mines after he left.
Hey, guy, I'm about to head out. I'm about to head home.
Take it easy.
Peace out, champs.
All right, champs.
All right, man.
It just, I mean, because I remember that season that Dez left. I think he went to the Saints that year, but it was the Cowboys would do everything to run him through the coal mines to the point where he wasn't even on the team, and people were talking about him. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, because they really like, I don't know what happened, but like,
crazy, man.
Yeah, but I just remember like, just as a fan, I just remember. I mean, granted, it was a long time ago, but I'm just how excited I was as a fan back then, man.
Yeah, look at that shit, 80.
Man,
Hey, man.
This like basketball. Look at this shit, man. Oh my
God.
god.
That is crazy, man.
Oh, they had. Oh, that is.
At the line, not even disguised. Not even a safety over top disguising it.
Mm-mm.
yeah, you could. Yeah, you had to.
They had to double team him, man. You could not put him 1-on-1.
Nah, you couldn't.
No, cooked. You play Dez 1-on-1, you're cooked.
Yo, that's a wrap. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did win that game, bro. Dez went off. We won that game. We whooped their ass that game.
Absolutely.
They couldn't touch 88, man. And y'all want to jet, man? Please, man. Dez Bryant had, man. Listen, I got my gripes with Jerry, but that man, that old crazy fool, on more than one occasion has done what he's supposed to do about his team.
Absolutely.
What do you want? What do you want him? What do you want him to do?
That's the thing, man. I don't know what you want him to do. What
he's giving you everything.
They act like this is the MLB where like there's no salary cap. Like there's a limit on what you can do.
Yeah. Man, I'm just like, what more can you honestly do, man, for someone? Like seriously, I don't know what really you can do for one.
There really ain't nothing you can do.
I mean, since his rookie season, they've done everything that they could to cater to Dak, to the point of trying to make the quote Dak friendly offense. You remember that shit?
Yeah, that was bull crap.
You remember it? I'm just like, so they've literally tried to do everything they could to help him, man. I don't know what more you can do for him.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
And I mean, you're paying someone this amount of money. At some point of time, man, you got to step up. You're paying it. He's the highest paid player in the history of the league, and we're trying to make his life easy. Miss me with it. Come on.
At some point, you as a player, you gotta step up, man.
Yes, man.
That's why Jerry went on. That's why he went on that little rant last year and said, "Everybody I play get hurt."
Absolutely, yeah.
I mean, I don't blame him on that front, man.
See the thing,
and guess what happened? Hey, DeRon Bland got hurt.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, it's just
dumb, man.
Yeah, I mean, I
somebody. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Go
ahead, Eddie.
Somebody please answer Ant's question. Poor baby, bless his heart. He's been asking this question for 30 minutes now.
He has, and I swear to God,
Jesus Christ.
I've been putting it up here, and I've been wanting to answer, but the chat been my bad, brother. My apologies.
He's saying you know something about that the contract stuff, right? With that?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. So wait, what's this question?
This right there on the screen. Well, uncensored probably can. Either you or uncensored probably can.
What are you doing if you're Jerry Jones now? Trade him, cut him. Well, the problem is that basically so his contract's basically for 2 more years. I think I remember his dead money this year is like 45 million, something like that.
Yeah.
In 2 years, he's 9 figures on the books in 2 years, essentially. So if you cut him, you're basically fucked. There's no way that you can cut it. You're essentially having to pay him 100 million in 2 years. There's no way that you can cut him. And Uncensored was telling me that they're thinking about restructuring it. So essentially, this guy is basically going to be here for the next 4 years. Essentially, you're stuck with the guy for 4 years. It just is what it is. I wouldn't have given him the $60 million contract to begin with, but there's nothing really you can do. You're stuck with the fucking guy.
At least this year you are. I think next year, though, you can get rid of him. This is the last year you're stuck with him.
You stuck with him till 20.
No, you're stuck with him, man. That's just
shit.
There's nothing you can really do about it, man. This guy
and this is the problem with restructures is eventually you kick the money down the road and then you can't you extend the time that you have to deal with it.
Yeah.
And they don't know why they're just scared to eat it, man. Eat it, get the cap situation together so that you can then make the right moves over the next 3 years. They're gonna fuck up and pay pickings. And this cap situation is just going to continue to snowball.
Yeah,
there you go.
It's just going to continue to hold us back because Jerry and Steven they don't know how to manage the cap. We ain't done shit since the salary cap era started in '96.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, but if you eat Dak's dead money, I mean, that's what? How much? That's what 120 million, something like that. I think.
God damn.
So
If you
you're gonna
cut
eat
Shout out
Dak
to my
right,
boy George.
if you cut
My
Dak
bad,
right now, it's 128
Uncensored. Go
million.
ahead.
If you cut Dak, it's
Shout out to my boy.
128 million.
It's 120
Shout
million,
out to
right?
George.
What's up,
I
George?
left this message up here. Shout
Oh,
out
it's
to
on.
George. Because you know what? In 2022, you know what George came in the chat said in 2022?
I
George
remember.
said, "What's up, Phil? You ready for Dak to throw 2 picks to my team?" And and he
Keep in mind,
threw 2 fucking picks.
that's how you know the guy is a fucking sorry quarterback, man.
Shout
Yo,
out to
he's so
George.
sorry that the
Chat.
opposing fan knew what was gonna happen.
He came in the chat before the game and said, "What's up, Phil? You ready for Dak to throw 2 picks tonight?"
He
And I
did. He
said,
did.
I remember.
Yep,
"He
he
fucking
did.
threw it."
I surely remember that, man.
Hey, you want to know what's bad, man? Is when you ask people that are big Dak fans,
They don't.
what else do you need Dak to get? They after last year, they don't know what to say.
They really don't.
They have no
You
answers,
ask them,
man, 'cause we've done
what can
everything.
you give? What can you give Dak Prescott to make sure that this isn't the 20th ranked offense in the league? You
Yeah.
wanted a young, inspirational head coach and offensive coordinator. You got it. You got 2 number ones. You got a top 5 running back. You got a top 5 tight end. 3 first round picks on the offensive line.
Yep.
What more do you want for Dak Prescott? They don't know now.
Yeah, there's no answer for it, man. No logical answer, at least. But I mean, I'm looking at these numbers, man. If you cut this guy pre-June 1st, you're paying him $129 million. That's dead cap. So you're
Why would they restructure this guy though? Like
So that-
you're just kicking the can down the road.
So this is what the Cowboys call team-friendly deals. Is they write into the contract that they can restructure player contracts without having to negotiate that with the player.
yeah,
They consider that team friendly because it allows them to free up and kick the can down the road on their terms. See, what it used to be is you had to go to the player and ask them, "Hey, can we convert your base salary to signing bonus and spread it out over the next 4 years?"
yeah,
The Cowboys consider it team friendly that they get to play around with the numbers throughout the years without having to discuss it with the player.
Mhm.
But it's bad management when you sign a contract in August of 2025 and you're already restructuring it
yeah,
in March of 2026. You haven't even hit 365 days and you already got to dig into these contracts to free up salary cap.
yeah,
The salary cap situation is so bad with the Cowboys. They were $57 million over the salary cap. They restructured Dak Prescott for $34 million. CeeDee Lamb, I think, for $18 million. And
yeah,
and Tyler Smith, I don't remember how much he did. But those 3 mega contracts they restructured, and the only thing they got was $9 million in salary cap space.
That's it.
All of that because they were $57 million over the cap.
yeah,
And this is with the salary cap increase, correct?
And this yes. And
Yeah.
this is why I keep telling people Jerry Jones is not cheap. He just buys the wrong shit.
yep.
He spends it on the wrong players.
That's it. Yeah. No,
And so
that's
you end up stuck in salary cap hell because you overpaid an average quarterback that is probably closer to $35 million in today's market than $60 million.
yeah, yeah.
And
Yo,
God
that is
bless,
bad.
God, and
That is
God
really
bless
bad.
CeeDee Lamb, but he should be closer to 30 million instead of 34, 35.
I agree. I also agree.
And you gotta get away from trying to appease this fan base because they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And you just gotta say, look, if you think you're worth that amount of money, go find it.
Mm.
The Baltimore Ravens did that shit with Lamar Jackson. And not one fucking team called Lamar Jackson. He had to tuck his tail, and he still became the highest paid player. But he had to tuck his tail and come back. The same shit that Jerry needs to do what he just did with Michael Parsons to all of these fucking dudes.
Yeah.
If you want to break the bank like that, we're going to facilitate a trade. We're going to get as much value as we can, and we'll ship you out.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
I don't believe in no trade clauses unless you want a quarterback that has won a Super Bowl. I feel like if you get me a Super Bowl, you have the right to say I can't trade you to Cleveland.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to go win me a Super Bowl, we negotiate a contract. You say, hey, no trade clause. If you decide that you're done with me, I want some say in where I go. I'm
Yeah.
all for it.
Yeah.
But Dak Prescott has not done anything to
Yep.
play damn near 8 years on a
Yep.
no trade clause.
And a no tag clause too. Yeah, he has a no trade clause and a no tag clause, both of the fucking things.
Damn.
And I mean, we were talking about
those are things that you earn.
Yeah.
You earn the right to not to be traded. Like LeBron James has earned the right in the NBA with the amount of money he's generated for those teams, that he's earned the right to decide what team he wants to play for when he moves from team to team.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
He's a winner too.
Tom Brady earned that right. Peyton Manning earned that right. Patrick Mahomes has earned that right.
Absolutely. And
everybody else, you go wherever the fucking like somebody I was trying to listen. I've been dealing with. I had a friend that just passed away right before the fucking stream started.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that, man.
And my wife was taking it pretty hard, but she just went and laid down.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that.
Thank you.
Sorry for your loss, brother.
Thank you. And somebody said Tyler Smith wouldn't play left tackle. If Jimmy Johnson was on this coaching this team,
man,
I dare somebody to utter the words where they gonna play at.
Right.
You gonna play where the fuck I tell you to play at.
Yeah, right. Exactly, man. Man, that's crazy, man. Yeah.
This shit has gotten ridiculous, man, with these players, and they is the goal to win, or you just want to get paid? Because you can get paid on any team, but we trying to win here.
Right, sure.
They're just trying to get paid, man. They don't give a crap.
Yeah.
It's obvious, man.
And you got to get rid of these players that have that mentality that are we here to win? Because if we win as a Dallas Cowboy, your money don't matter. Because everything is going to be available to you.
Absolutely.
We got dudes like fucking Jesse Holley.
Yeah.
Fucking got jobs post Cowboys.
Miles Austin.
Barry Church.
Barry Church.
All of these sorry motherfuckers. Orlando Scandrick was on fucking FS1 for years.
Yeah. The
world is yours as a Cowboy if you can just get a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
If you lock in and focus.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can walk around Dallas all day long with your head strutting like a fucking peacock, and nobody will take $1 off you, and they will give you every fucking thing you want.
Yeah, absolutely.
But for some reason, man, they don't care about losing, and that's the problem. And it starts with Jerry Jones, but ultimately, Jerry Jones is not in that locker room every single day. Dak Prescott has to set the standard that when he walk in, look, Dak Prescott should be so pissed off after a loss that when he walk in the locker room, if everybody laughing and joking, they should go, "Oh shit."
Instead,
and then Shotty should walk in right behind him, and it should get even quieter.
Instead, Dak is saying, "Jump off if you want to the fucking fans." Miss me with it, man.
Bitch, I wasn't even on board.
But Dak Prescott over there laughing on the sideline in the middle of a loss. So how the hell is the team supposed to take losing seriously when your quarterback probably over there talking about, "Hey, man, bring the family over, man. I just renovated my $60 million mansion, man. We got a full backyard, man. We can replay this game tomorrow."
Yeah, exactly.
In the backyard. Like, he don't give a fuck about losing, man. It's not a priority for him.
Saying with a fucking shit-eating grin on his face to Trey Lance that we fucking suck to a third stringer when he's
that's not a leader, man.
It's the truth though. I mean, this guy had a shit-eating grin, but saying to Trey Lance, who was a third stringer,
he was about to laugh. Do you remember? He was about to laugh.
Yeah. I remember. I was like, man, this guy.
He was so close to laughing, bro.
Yeah.
Say what you want about Tony Romo losing, man. He did lose a lot, but I didn't get the feeling that he didn't care about losing.
I agree. Yeah.
It's just he just couldn't, like, he hit his ceiling. His ceiling as an undrafted player, he was good for what he was. Dak Prescott is good for what he was, but you gotta recognize when it's time to move on.
Absolutely.
Other teams have drafted quarterbacks since we've had Dak Prescott and have made it deeper into the playoffs and had more success and still cut ties and moved on.
Absolutely. And the thing is with Romo, to your point, it's like, I can at least respect a player who's like, hey man, who at least cares about winning, right? We can say what we want about Romo not getting it done, but I can at least have respect for him saying for at least caring. I just don't feel like with Dak, he's fine, man. I don't see any passion in him. I mean, when he came out the gate, I felt it. Now the
He
past
just needs to get his money, man.
and now, at least over the past, I want to say 4 or 5 years, I felt that this guy has been breezing and complacent as fuck. So I don't know, and because he throws picks and he's grinning, and I'm like, what is this? So
I don't know, man. I played football, and we all play sports, I believe.
Yeah.
You've had players on your team where they weren't as into it or
Yeah.
as dedicated to the craft. You
Yeah.
knew who they were in the locker room.
Yeah.
And after the game, you had players like me that had tears in my eyes because I hated fucking losing.
Yeah.
And you couldn't. And my mom and them would pick me up from the game and wouldn't even talk to me after a loss. Just give me some time to process this shit.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a fucking loser, and I hate fucking losing.
Absolutely. But it even
if you okay with, and that's the difference between somebody that lost a game and a fucking loser. Dak Prescott is a loser because he's okay with losing.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. It even goes beyond just sports, man. Like even like in my world, making movies and stuff, it's like I've worked with people who don't want to do it, and it's a problem though when it's a person who's supposed to be a leader or calling shots. Then you're in big time trouble. And in my case, I've dealt with people like that, and it's like it's like when Dak is he's being paid $60 million, the highest paid in the history of the league, and these guys are trying to make his life easy. And I'm like, that's insanity to me, man. He should be making everybody else's life easy. That doesn't make sense to me.
Dak Prescott is paid to fill in the gaps around this team.
Yeah,
and all they've done since they've given him $60 million a year is try to fill the gaps for him.
For him, that's the problem. That's the core problem.
When they should have been building the defense up and saying, Dak, you $60 million, you're half the entire offensive budget. Mm-hmm. You have to make this team better.
Absolutely.
You got to figure out whether Dak Prescott needs to go during the offseason to a private fucking coach and work on his nutrition and footwork and passing angles and all of that shit. He needs to take that initiative. He needs to cut out all the extra bullshit around him and study film and learn how to fucking read defenses.
Absolutely.
In 11 years in the fucking thing, you should be able to get up to the line of scrimmage and say, I've seen this before.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I remember a clip of what's his name? The one that didn't pick up the fumble in the Super Bowl. What's his
Cam Newton?
Cam Newton. I remember a clip of Cam Newton walking up to the line of scrimmage and they said, yo, watch the wheel route. He said, oh yeah?
Yeah.
I seen that? Well, watch this. And then he went in and scored the fucking touchdown.
Yeah,
because he had already you knew what we was running, but I knew what you was running.
Yeah, the Packers one. I remember that. Yeah.
And that was in like his second year in the fucking league.
Yeah.
He was able to read it. Dak Prescott can't do that.
Yeah. And we were talking about it earlier in the show, man. Sean, I think it was it Fifth, you can correct me, whether it was Dak or Schottenheimer saying something about his footwork, improving his footwork. 11 years in, and this guy's working on footwork. It's fucking moronic. Seriously, man. You literally have to teach this guy footwork when he's played in the NFL for 11 seasons.
You're not look, Dak Prescott is an old dog. And I don't know if you've ever been around an old dog, but old dogs just lay around. They don't learn new tricks.
Yeah.
There you go.
You're 100% right. Yeah.
That's like saying a wide receiver. Go ahead, sorry.
You got your young pup running around, spry. You can teach him to roll over, lay down, fetch, go search, and everything. You can teach him to be sniff, whatever you want.
Yeah.
But you go get a 10-year, 11-year-old dog. That dog gonna look at you like you fucking crazy.
I'm just saying, man. This footwork shit. It's literally been every single year for 11 years. I've heard this from them. Oh, I got to improve my footwork. At what point is it going to get fucking fixed? I mean, like, come on, man. Like, you're 11 years in and you're teaching
Some
someone
people
about
can't do
football.
it.
That's like having a wide receiver, bro, saying, "Oh, I gotta work on my catching."
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
come on, bro.
Exactly.
Well, CeeDee Lamb was trying to say that shit after the fucking Eagles game. Like,
That's
dude,
right, because he
you a
had a bad tackle.
professional, $34 million wide receiver. Why does it take you having that type of performance before you go back to the jugs machine? You should be working on the jugs machine every fucking day. This is your livelihood. $34 million to play 17 games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not to mention, too, you should have been knowing how to catch, man, since high school.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, if you can't catch in any level of football,
But we
it doesn't
throw
matter.
stupid shit like pad level and all of that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, paddle. Yeah.
Like but these fuckers went out there and fell for a hook, line, and sinker. And what did we say? Corner, Eshawn, who, like, as soon as that shit came up, I was like, that's bullshit.
Yeah, it doesn't win games, man. All that shit is stupid.
Talking about fucking pad level. No, you just get out there and say, yo, we got our ass handed to us today.
Say it. Just say you got your ass kicked. Plain and simple.
Yes, it's not. Look, you can't win every single game. That's why I say there's a difference between losing a game and being a loser. You're not going to win every single game. Everything's not going to go right. Players get hurt. Teams play bad. Sometimes people just got your number. Look, Mike Tyson is one of the best boxers feared ever, but he got his ass whooped by a couple boxers. That don't mean that don't mean he was a loser.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dak Prescott is a fucking loser because he don't care about losing.
Yeah.
Those are the type of people you got to get off this fucking team. And you got rid of Michael Parsons, diva number 1. You got rid of Trayvon Diggs, diva number 2. And now they're trying to pay diva number 3 $30 million a year.
Yep. Sure are, man.
He should have never been brought on this fucking team, man.
Yeah, man. Seriously.
Yo, if I was the in charge of this shit, man, I would ship his ass out right now.
I mean, with or without this George Pickens, the team's not going to be about shit this year anyway. So what does?
Yeah, but at least you'll get some young talent with the draft picks.
Yeah, the fans. No, I'm just saying, like, the fans are acting like, oh my goodness, if you get rid of George Pickens, the sun's going to crash into the earth. And I'm like, dude, this team's going to be nothing. This team's going to suck this year.
Yeah, no, the schedule's too hard.
I wouldn't attack his ass.
Yeah, I wouldn't have either, to be honest.
I'm not paying George Pickens $28 million.
Nah, I'm with you. I'm honestly with you. This guy's going to want. So you tag.
He's going to be a baby, bro. Cry.
So, Mark Celeste, I don't know if y'all saw him. He put out a video a couple of days ago that said he wouldn't pay Pickens $1 fucking dollar.
Yeah, I saw that.
He was breaking down the fucking film, showing the times he quit, the times if he just blocked, it would have been more yardage on the runs, all type of shit. This is not a good football player to have on your team.
Yeah, absolutely. I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
And that's not even addressing the fucking missing practice, late for practices and meetings and out past curfew and all the other stupid shit that he did.
Yeah.
This is just the basic fundamental on the football field.
Yeah.
Football junkie yesterday was talking about, Pickens don't have any off the field problem. He's got the worst problems, on the field problem.
Yeah, right. I mean,
and then I got a problem with Shoddy. Shoddy has not disciplined one player on this team for fucking up.
But we knew it, man. When they hired this guy, I said it, that the players were going to run over this guy. I said it from the beginning because there's no way, the way that the hire happened, it came so out of left field that I'm like, there's no way that this guy, he just was in the organization. He came in for a cup of coffee. They wanted McCarthy back. McCarthy's like, fuck you, I'm out. And he just happened to be in the room. They hired him. I knew it in the beginning, man, that this guy was going to get run through. And
Shoddy strikes me as one of those earthy motherfuckers, man. That just gotta get his feet into the dirt every fucking day or some shit like that and ground himself. Like he just don't come off as somebody that commands the room.
No, he doesn't.
Like I feel like if he's talking, there's somebody over in the corner fucking laughing and giggling and joking, and they got no fear of him.
No, of course no one fears him, man.
Turpin won an entire fucking season, no discipline.
Yep.
To the point where Ezra came out and did the exact same shit at the end of the season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
there's no discipline for anybody. CeeDee Lamb, where's your discipline?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody fears him, bro.
Where's your discipline?
Yeah, I knew it from the beginning about it.
Nobody fears Schottenheimer, and that's a big problem.
Yeah, I knew it. I'm telling you, man, from the beginning, I was saying it, man, that they're gonna run through him, man. And then everyone was talking about culture change and shit. I'm like, he's not changing any culture here, man. It's not happening.
Yeah, he
And then
did change. He did change the culture. It's fucking worse.
I guess, but it's I wouldn't necessarily say that's all. I mean, but I guess.
It's
I mean, it's
fucking
Spider-Man
worse.
masks and all this other shit. I can feel you on that, but I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know, man. It's just I knew he wasn't going to be loud shit, but it's
Yo, Cavante Turpin played so bad this year. It was a perfect time to knock out two things. You could have suspended him for 3 to 4 games, and you
yeah,
could have said, and you could have blamed it on the traffic incident.
yeah,
But you could have, at the same time, you could have said, "Yo, take this time, get your head together, get your shit together, so when you come back, you're effective for this team."
yeah, yeah.
Trayvon Diggs, that bullshit fucking concussion shit.
Man, please. It was a
That
not
that
nonsense.
bullshit talking about a fucking concussion. I ain't trying to hear that shit. That was a fucking suspension.
It was a lie, man. First of all, a TV fell on his head and missed me with it. You might as well said your cat. It's the same shit as the cat ate
I
my
ain't trying
homework.
to hear that shit, man. We
No, I
had
knew it was
man,
bullshit.
we old, me and Fifth at least. We old school, man. We had those big ass heavy motherfucking tube TVs. I
I'm
remember,
just saying
man, my brother was 8 years old, man, and we had one on these tall ass fucking dressers because we grew up in the era where they didn't secure shit to the fucking wall.
There you
And
go.
my brother leaned on that fucking dresser, that TV came down, bounced off his fucking head.
Oh
At
Jesus!
8 years old, he didn't have a fucking concussion. And got cussed the fuck out for even knocking it down.
He got hit in the head with a fatback TV.
That's
I'm
what I'm
telling you,
saying, man. And he got hit in the head with by a 40 fucking pound TV, supposedly.
there
And he's
is
out
Heavy
for
than
4
a
weeks.
there is zero chance that Trayvon Diggs was hooking up a TV.
Absolutely not.
Zero chance. This guy has.
And even if
Man,
he did, bro, that wouldn't have done shit on him.
I'm telling you,
He got
man.
his ass beat, man. He came back to practice with a mask on. He got his shit
Yeah.
rocked, man.
Because he
Yeah,
couldn't show the black eye.
Yeah, he probably got beat up in a street fight.
Nah,
I
he
mean,
got
the
beat
TV
up.
fell on his
He had a party at his house. And he got
Yep.
all touchy feely on somebody else's girl, and they beat his ass.
He got his ass beat at his own
A
house.
la Dak Prescott.
That's why he had a mask on at
Keep
fucking
your
practice
hands
when he
off.
finally came back.
There is never, I'm gonna tell you this right now. There is never a reason to put your hands on another woman that is with a man. Under no
Never.
circumstance. Don't help him or don't help her
Never.
on the car. If my girl fall, you better look at me and get approval before you help her off the fucking ground.
I mean, there's a certain amount of respect you have to have for people, man. Just as a human being.
He was drunk.
Yeah. And I mean, yeah, I knew I mean,
Be a hoe chaser.
When he said a TV fell on his head, it's like the dog ate my homework type of excuse.
Yeah, for real, man. That's so true.
You know what I mean? I'm like, I've heard this shit before.
I could tell dudes that didn't get girls at a young age.
Yeah.
Or at least didn't get nice looking, good looking girls or whatever at a young age. Because they do stupid shit like him and his brother do when they get older.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Because
right.
when you got access to it like that at a young age, this is nothing new.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah.
You don't have to fawn all over. You don't get caught up with a Cardi B and doing all of that stupid shit.
Yep.
But even then, I mean, whether you had a girl, you don't have a girl. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but there's such thing called common sense and respect that everyone should probably have. I hear what you're saying, though. I know
there are guys who always wanted to date the captain of the cheerleaders.
No, yeah, no,
they always wanted to date the prettiest girl, and they couldn't get access to them, no matter who they were, whatever. But then they get famous and they get money, and all of a sudden now those girls are willing to date them. And they don't know how to fucking act with the attention.
No,
and
absolutely.
They do stupid shit.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you.
For some reason, all of them sleep with the exact same fucking girls. All of them have like the Future, Bow Wow, Trayvon, Stephon Diggs. All of them all got the same baby mamas.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
It's weird, man.
It really is. But yeah,
like I said, man, they're hoe chasers, bro.
It's fucking weird, man.
The Diggs brothers for sure are, man. Those guys.
The Diggs brothers are, man.
Those guys just have absolutely no logic and common sense in them at all.
Good luck with the child support checks.
There has never been a girl that dated one of my homies that I ever would thought about coming behind him and getting.
Nah, man, you don't. That's just man code, man. You don't do that.
Ever.
Yeah, you don't do that. You don't do that. That's just
Yo,
Yeah,
telling
you ain't a
right
real
now,
man. If you go after your
would
friend's
have to
girl,
go
you ain't a
out-
real man.
You would have to go out in the street and shoot the fair one.
Yeah,
They can be split up for 10 fucking years. So like, yo, I know you ain't dating the girl that I dated.
that's just as a man, you don't do that, man.
Oh yeah, you don't. No, you don't.
I can't even imagine. Hey, Fifth. I know you and Keisha ain't been together for like 10 years, man. I saw her at the grocery store, man. What do you think about me and
Yeah,
Keisha?
man.
That's some weird shit, man.
Oh man. No, you don't do that, man. And the Diggs brothers do that, man. It's crazy.
Yo, the Diggs brothers, bro. Shit, they're gonna be broke though. Like I said, they gotta pay all the child support checks, bro. They're fucked.
I mean, Trayvon has what, at least 7 kids? I mean,
God damn, he's not even like what? How old is he? Like 27?
he probably something like that. Yeah,
But yeah, he in trouble. He in trouble.
I don't even think he know. Does he even know how many kids he has? I mean,
like if you gonna wild out like that, man, go get snipped. And you can wild out, and you don't have these babies like that. These motherfuckers think they got Nick Cannon money.
Yeah, man. But it's, I mean, the amount of child support that you have to pay for 7 kids, I mean, and schools and all that other shit. I mean, that is ridiculous amount of money.
Not to mention too that like you gotta support your kids. You're not just gonna abandon them, right? Unless you're an asshole or a dick.
Well, you never know.
Like you can't just abandon them.
I think a lot of these girls, man, they are willing to have these dudes babies, and they know that this one isn't going to cause any trouble. She's not going to be in the media and everything like that. You just send her cash. She's going to raise your child. You're going to play football. That's what they do, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's sad, bro. That's sad. Kid growing up without a dad like that. That's sad.
Well, I mean, what Nick Cannon got like fucking 15 of them.
Yeah, Nick Cannon.
You can't even give each child an hour a day.
Yeah,
that's not good.
Yeah. I mean, what Philip Rivers has, I think, 12 kids, but it's at least with the same woman. You know what I mean?
At least Philip Rivers did not have a multiple.
I mean, that I can. I mean, God bless him and his family.
They're in his house.
Yeah.
You can have as many kids as you want with your wife.
Exactly. Yeah. But I mean, Trayvon, man, is fucking just that guy.
Yo, I got a dude right now. He's a friend of mine. He got 8 kids, man. His wife stays pregnant. He's Mormon. That's what they do. But at the same time, it's like that's his wife. He can have as many kids as he wants.
Yeah, absolutely. With your wife, yeah, absolutely, yeah. Nah, it's just, I don't know, man. These Diggs brothers are stupid, man.
Yeah, no, they are, bro. And they're gonna lose all their money too, because I bet you they're like OBJ spending it on chains and clothes and all this bullshit.
1,000% they're gonna lose their money, and then they're gonna bitch about it. 1,000%.
They're gonna go on a podcast and cry.
Yeah. When I heard what
OBJ got up there and said he was broke, bro. He hasn't been out of the league but 2 years.
Yeah, and I mean, but what he said explains everything, though, to be honest with you. I mean, if you listen to the Pivot podcast, fully explains why he's broke, man. I mean, to be honest. He was a showman. That's all it was.
Yeah, man.
The way that he spent his money was just stupid. But
it was outrageous.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Man, I don't live life like that, man. Every car I buy is a utility. They serve purposes in my businesses and stuff like that. I don't go out and buy cars that are.
Even frankly, I don't, for that matter, man. I just don't see a need to do it. But like this thing's like, I'm a big watch collector. But the thing is, watches, like if you get like Cartiers and stuff, they have appreciation and value. So there's you can make money off of it, right? But with houses and real estate and stuff like that, land appreciates. You can make money off of it.
Yeah, that's why Mayweather got a fight right now.
Yeah,
about to get in the ring. He got 3 fights scheduled this year.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I mean, when you're investing in stuff, it's like, I mean, if you're buying a house that's $1 million, $2 million home, okay, there's a certain sense of smarts and like real estate that you can finesse if you get a financial advisor to help with that, and you can make a lot of money through that. But these guys just buy stuff like it's nothing, and I'm like, then you're
okay. We got another Dak grifter in the comments, bro. It's like the 4th fucking guy, bro.
Yeah, he's what do you call it?
The algorithm today.
We've had multiple, man.
Yo, Viv, you gotta change the title ASAP.
Nah, man, no. He knew what he was doing. Y'all want to disrespect Dak Prescott. He put a nickname for him. Okay.
So, you know what though? I think that a lot of these people that's still going to bat for Dak, they're about a year or so away from switching. We've seen the evolution of a couple people because there's been a lot of people that was like, nah, you got to support Dak, man. You got to support. And this year they're not on it. This year,
There's gonna be that, but
it's small changes, but you got to take every little victory you can.
Yeah, but this is year 11 uncensored, so that's kind of too late.
Yep,
at this point with the Dak fans, we know what we're getting though. With these guys.
The Dak grifters, bro.
Well,
It's not gonna change, man. I'm telling you, man. But
yeah, it's whatever. I ain't worried about this too, man. We're gonna end this, y'all.
sounds good.
Appreciate everybody rocking with us. We held 31. We held 30 plus for over 3 hours.
Yeah.
Salute to everybody. You
No
know,
doubt.
for the people that still talk crazy, man, just watch the season. You'll see.
You hear the deflation, the defeat.
Just watch the season, y'all.
Yeah, it's just everybody.
Everyone's just
we more disappointed than anything, man.
yeah. I think the energy is just so sucked out of everything.
It's just
Yeah,
too much
you know,
of the same shit, and we know what's coming next year.
Yep.
It's gonna be the same old, same old.
And the fact that people still want to argue with you when everything has been the same every year.
Yeah, absolutely.
Y'all have been it, man. Y'all gonna have y'all excuses, and we just gonna say how we feel. We're not gonna change. We still gonna do what we do. Yeah, I got them winning 6 games this year, straight up.
Well,
Right now.
right now, I mean, everything is up for change. You never know with this fucking team.
It's gonna be a 4-win team, and our pick is gonna go to the Jets.
But right now, with this talent, it's a 4 to 6 win team.
That's the worst part too. Is that before we head out, is that we can't tank this year because your pick goes to the Jets, the higher of the pick.
They wouldn't even know how to tank properly, man. Even if they tried. I mean, because they should tank. As far as I'm concerned, fucking lose out. I mean, but I don't know, man. It's especially with the opponents that these guys have, man. I mean, it's not an easy season, man. So
Yo, Fifth.
What up, brother?
Hey, you remember OG? He like the team so bad they got to be tanking on purpose. He got to be getting bought out.
OG said, who was paying Prescott?
OG thought the team was so bad he thought the NFL was rigged. Yeah, so that's how you know the team is sorry, man.
I was listening to OG and Corner on the stream earlier.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, this is that Happy Gilmore episode when he was on the game show. It's like we're all dumber after. I was like, what the hell is OG talking about?
Yeah, man.
OG was tripping, bro.
You lose a little bit of brain cells sometimes when you listen.
Talking about losing weight and all of that.
Exactly, Dave. He was like, some no singer. You know your organization bad when you say that somebody getting paid off the lose.
Yeah, he got paid $260 million just to lose. How about that?
I said, OG, I said, who the hell would Dak take money from when Jerry already giving him $250 million?
Shit, I mean, honestly, that would be pretty fucking funny. I mean, and it's like that. I mean,
well, who's gonna pay him more than what his owner's already giving him? And
I don't.
What you don't have to pay them. You lose it anyway.
Yeah.
OG's like, man, this team cannot be this bad unless somebody's taking a buyout.
Exactly.
He did say that.
And that to a 9-figure buyout. So there you go.
OG funny.
Yeah.
It's funny as hell, but
that's hilarious.
The draft is coming, man. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. I don't think it really. I'm sticking to my guns. I don't think it really matters.
No.
Yep.
I don't think that matters till you get a new QB. I saw that the unrealistic Cowboy fans are upset because we didn't get Crosby. Like that was gonna change everything. Yeah, he ain't winning shit over there where he was. But salute to everybody, man. We're gonna get out of here, y'all. Peace.
Peace out.